right, welcome back to the Patio Cafe for our segment on the UCA Bears. No surprise last week they took care of Texas College, and I think the only surprise was that they actually scored.
Yeah.
But they didn't really score. It's almost like UCA scored for them, but nonetheless, still a great game last week and a great. I really thought the way the thing started off, we were going to see triple digits before it was all said and done. And I don't want to say that UCA pulled back because they didn't really pull back, but they also didn't keep the foot on the accelerator.
That's right. 35-0 after the first quarter. Yeah, it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think Coach Brown knew that there was an inferior opponent, and he didn't want to expose them. Got a lot of guys. I think they played 90 kids last week,
wow,
which is incredible.
That is. Yeah.
And so, Coop got his first action, college action last week, and he was excited. So it was a great win.
Well, as you look ahead to this week, though, the challenge gets a little steeper. This is a whole different look on the other side of the ball this week with making the road trip. Speaking of road trips, quite a road trip up to North Dakota, and the North Dakota State, a team that is I don't want to call them legendary, but they're pretty close. They are a traditional power, and so this is going to be a unique challenge. And UCA has played them before, and so it's not like it's an unfamiliarity of the type of program. But going up to this could be a real bell cow winner type of game. Matt, take a little look at it for us.
Yeah, the North Dakota State, they're the gold standard of FCS football. They just are. They've won several national championships. They just play a different brand of football up there. They just hit you in the mouth, and they're going to try to drive it down your throat and make you like it. And so this bunch is the same. They're going to try to run the ball. Their leading rushers are their backup quarterback. And so a big, strong kid, excuse me, and they're going to try to dominate the line of scrimmage. But I'll tell you what, athlete for athlete, I don't think there's a team in FCS football that can match UCA. I mean, I think that they're just loaded at every position. This defense is special. I've got 3 keys to victory here today.
All right.
I've been thinking about this. I'm excited.
This has been on his mind.
It has. You got to believe you can win the game, number one.
Yeah.
You got to go into there, and you got to have the belief that you can play with these guys. And you can't be starstruck. It's a hostile environment. We know it's going to be loud and crazy, but you got to go in there with the belief you can win. Number 2, you have to take care of the football. You can't give them extra possession. And so you got to be able to take care of the football. You can't get the crowd into it by giving turnovers, giving them a short field. And then number 3, you got to control your emotions. You can't have unsportsmanlike penalties.
Right.
You can't get frustrated. You got to control your emotions. And I think if we do those 3, we're going to shock the world, and we're going to come away with victory. I got UCA by 3.
You can't be baited into certain situations.
That's right.
You've got to go out, beat UCA. Last week's win, you've got to put it behind you and go, okay, we know what we can do. And, I really would think that the team's going to look more at what they did against Oklahoma State as opposed to what they did against, Texas College. And they're going to draw from that and say, look, we are competitive with the big boys because we go out and do what we can do. Clean up those mistakes. They didn't have those mistakes in that game against Oklahoma State. Everybody's talking about the fact that UCA knocked off the Cowboys.
That's right.
That would have hurt my heart at all. But Eric, when you look at this UCA challenge, give us kind of your perspective.
Well, I mean, UCA, I think defensively they will present a lot of problems for this North Dakota State team, and I think it will probably be one of the best defenses that they faced all year. But one thing I love about the Bears is they got all kinds of running backs. We talk about how many running backs the Hogs got. They got a plethora of running backs, and I just think that they're going to run the football. I think Will's going to do his job when he starts talking about passing and finding an open receiver and stuff. But I think the defense is the key to this ball game and shutting them down in North Dakota, and I got the Bears by 3 as well.
I'll tell you, too, if you look back at that Oklahoma State game, they lost Cam Godfrey and then lost T-Bird, Marion Wilson in the second half. And that's kind of really when Oklahoma State exposed them and scored in the second half. Getting those guys back, man, it's a big deal. And I'm with you, Eric. I think this defense they're going to make a point this week.
You got 2 Cams. You got Cam, the quarterback from North Dakota State, and then you got Cam that's coming back for UCA. So it's a battle of the Cams, and I think this one wins.
Well, I think the bottom line is that I think that this is a game that, I won't say circles, but this is one that UCA has looked forward to wipe away the demons of the past and to really set a tone for what this team is. I think that Coach Brown has done a great job of assembling this team, and the coaches in preparing them for not only this matchup but what they've got the rest of the season. But I think this is one of those that they have looked forward to and looking forward to making a statement.
Absolutely.
So I see UCA coming out on top in this one as well. Hendrix is back home after a heartbreaker last week. 38-37 last week, and coming up just short, and that was on the road at East Texas Baptist, and so I know that they're revitalizing themselves, refocusing themselves, and coming out this week against Southwestern U. Both these come in looking for their first win of the season, and Eric, I think that this may be the week that we pick it up for Hendrix.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Hendrix will win this game. I really like their quarterback. I think the coaching staff has a lot of confidence in him, and he's not a runner, and Hendrix has had quarterbacks in the past that can run the football, but this guy's pretty accurate, and he's got some guys that sling it out there too, and so I think Hendrix will get their first win here at home, and it'll get them Warrior fans excited.
All right, and when we come back, well, a little bit different challenge up on the hill than what we've seen so far this season, as BYU, speaking of teams that may have circled a date on their calendar after last year's game, they'll be coming in here and had the Hogs in their focus. And when we come back, we'll talk about that game coming up as we continue with our Football Friday preview show from the Patio Cafe right here on Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5 AM My Country Y107.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too. What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 70 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Are you looking for a place where your educational journey can truly thrive? Southern Arkansas University has helped thousands of people like you earn a degree. At SAU, it's not just a university, it's a supportive community dedicated to your success. Explore the accredited programs SAU has to offer, led by experienced faculty who are passionate about your growth. From business and biology to education and engineering, SAU provides a comprehensive educational experience. Join the legacy of excellence at Southern Arkansas University and take the opportunity to shape your brightest future imaginable. Your journey starts in Magnolia, Arkansas.
The Football Preview Show.
All right, and welcome back here to the Patio Cafe for our Football Friday preview show here as we get ready for the action here, and the Hogs are facing off against BYU. And Matt, when you look at this Hog team and what they have done and haven't done, I think those are the questions that we really look at here and say, okay, what have they done? What have they not done and need to get done in order to come away with a win?
Yeah, I know a lot of Hog fans are a little bit disappointed by the way they played last week, and really the way they ran the football the first two games. We come out with Rocket, and KJ, and really a stable of running backs.
Yeah.
I feel like that's going to be our bread and butter, and it just hasn't turned out that way so far. But I think Coach Pittman, like Eric was saying earlier, was a little bit frustrated last week by the way the offensive line has played. I'm going to say he got after him a little bit this week in practice and got some things straightened out. And I too think that maybe last week they come out a little bit lax and a little bit overconfident and really didn't focus, playing a lesser opponent. But I think they'll come out this week with focus, with a determination to establish the line of scrimmage and run the ball well. And I think Arkansas is going to put on a good show, and I've got Arkansas by 10.
Yeah, I think that Arkansas used this game last year as really a turning point, and as just kind of a statement like, okay, we are now. The rest of the season may not have gone as we had hoped, but I do think that was an area in which they did a good job on the road tripping, up into the atmosphere,
right,
or the altitude, I should say, and the atmosphere. Because BYU, going to Provo, that's a fun experience, it's a neat experience to play up there. But so they come away with the win and then come back this year and know that BYU is going to probably remember that. And I don't think it's going to be Pine Bluff type remembering a year ago, but nonetheless, I do think they'll come in. But I don't think we've seen what Dan Enos wants to do with this offense yet. I don't want to say that he's kept it in his pocket, but I do think that he's not opened up the playbook really either. And one of the things I think we talked about early on was that we really felt like that KJ was going to run more, and we were going to see more design runs. And I think the thing that I've heard is that he has been less decisive about when to run. and I don't know if it's just not the confidence without Rocket out there last week and not having that confidence in the run game that he's just been kind of, well, I don't know if I should or shouldn't. And I think that that's going to be in the decision making because but the offensive line has to respond.
They do.
The offensive line has not looked like what we anticipated, and that's got to play into KJ's mind as well, and, in that confidence of handing the ball off that we're going to be able to run the football. And so I think that those two things have to happen. KJ has to take charge running the football as well as trying to get it up in the air, and the offensive line has got to open up those holes. And if they do that, then I do think that that Arkansas. I love that it's a night game.
Yes.
I think that's a great atmosphere, and I think that puts in a different mindset for BYU. If it was a Saturday afternoon game, it might be more like at home. But I think that the time of the game plays into the favor for the Razorbacks as well. So I do think that coming out on top is what the Hogs would do and take care of business.
Yeah, I am excited to see how this secondary, BYU is slinging around. That quarterback Slovis, he's been all over the country playing quarterback. I think he started at USC, then he went to Pittsburgh, and now he's at BYU, and he can play. But I'm really excited to see how this defense, because they played well so far.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited to see this challenge and how our defense really responds.
But our defense is not seeing somebody who really can go over the top.
That's right.
And I think that's still to be seen what is back there. I mean, I do think that they're a good unit, but they've not really been challenged yet. And I think that they will be challenged this Saturday night. I mean, that will be something I think that BYU will try to come in and do is go up over the top and prove as that secondary can keep them from scoring and control the game that way. So, hey, want to remind folks that Jordan Wicks now 3-0 on the season and doing a great job with Chicago Cubs. Coming up on Sunday night on ESPN Sunday Night Baseball, it's going to be Jordan Wicks on the mound for the Chicago Cubs and a big series that they've got going on with Arizona. And that will be game time 6 o'clock our time. So we've got ESPN Sunday Night Baseball. Make sure to dial that in and check that out because that's going to be a great opportunity to see one of Conway's own. And we're so proud of him. And the way you start looking at all of the Cubs things that are, all these different websites and different Facebook pages and things like that, there's a real Wicks rumble going on in Chicago.
Absolutely.
And as Wampus Cat fans, we're proud of him and excited about that and look forward to seeing what can happen there. So again, tonight, you guys, Matt and Matt will be ready to go with the game here tonight and on My Country Y107. And again, just kind of give us a preview of how you think that game's going to go.
Yeah, I'm excited about this game. I've had a great time calling the games with Duncan. It's been a good time. Greenbrier is, over the past 3 or 4 years, the home crowd at Greenbrier has been fantastic. And I really think that that's going to help them and boost them. The student section, the Goon Squad does a great job. I think it's a whiteout tonight. And so a lot of excitement coming into this game. Van Buren, Greenbrier's going to remember what Van Buren did to them last year. And I think they're going to come out with something to prove. And I think, like I said before, we haven't played our best ball game, but I think we put it together tonight and come out with a victory.
Well, and as we look ahead to the conference schedule, now you guys are off next week. Actually, you and Bologna both are off next week. So we won't have much in those two schools that are normal conversation, but we are looking forward to some fun things that will be happening and looking forward to some fun times with high school football. We want to encourage everybody to go out and see your favorite teams here tonight and this weekend and tune in for UCA and North Dakota State and for the Hogs and BYU. It's going to be a great night up on the hill tomorrow night, weather-wise. I mean, you talk about a great night for football.
I want to take a light jacket if you're going up there.
I'm thinking you might want to. You definitely need to take a jacket.
For sure.
Well, again, we thank Derek King and Matt Wilcox and Ryan Webb for joining us here this morning, and Caden for joining us here this morning with our Football Friday preview show. You can hear this show back again before kickoff tonight and on Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5 as we travel down to Louisiana. And then, of course, you can also hear this on the playback on My Country Y107 before tonight's game with Greenbrier and Van Buren. That's going to wrap it up for this edition of the Football Friday preview show. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll be back with you again next Friday morning right here for the Patio Cafe as we talk football here on My Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5 and My Country Y107.
Football season is back.
It's time for the First Security Bank and Greenbrier Panther Network broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country Y107.
I love Friday nights when you're looking for a win and Saturday morning when you found one.
Join Matt Wilcox and Matt McJunkins as we follow the Greenbrier Panthers all season long. Each week, we'll be on site to bring you the best in action from your Panthers under the direction of head coach Randy Tribble.
Welcome to Friday Night Football.
My Country Y107 Sports is brought to you in part by First Security Bank, Collier Roofing, Leslie Heating and Air, Old Bart Southern Eats, Baptist Health, Oxygenate Hyperbaric, Haynes Ace Hardware, Wilcox Funeral Home, Graham Electric, Williams Insulation, Roundabout Pools, American Safeguard Insurance, the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, the Rogers Group, Bleacher Fling, Daisy a Day, Greenbrier Ready Mix, and Tires for Less, exclusively on My Country Y107. Now let's join Matt Wilcox and Matt McJunkins for the call of tonight's action.
Paul Spears here with Greenbrier Panthers head coach Randy Tribble. And Coach, great all-around win last week against Solomon Springs to open conference play. You had over 500 total yards of offense, and on defense you only allowed 23 points. Did anything really stand out to you with that win?
Well, I'll tell you what, after a long old trip up there, I was really pleased that our team was ready to play right from the start. We got the ball, drove the length of the field and scored. The first time we had the ball, and on a long trip like that, you're a little bit worried about, what your mindset and your energy level is. But they answered that real close, real quick for me. I was pleased with offensive execution. I thought we improved. We were better at some things that we just getting lined up, getting the call, being ready. Not making pre-snap penalties. I don't think we had any, but we might have had one. But we did have a couple terrible penalties that brought touchdowns back. But overall, I thought we improved. I thought our defense really got after the football.
And welcome back. Once again, it is time for our Faulkner County Player of the Week as we once again go for our American Safeguard Insurance First Security Player of the Year. Matt Wilcox, once again, I know you're proud to be here at Greenbrier today with this week's winner.
Absolutely. Last week we were at Conway with Donovan, and we talked about how I've watched him since 10th grade grow up. Well, I've watched this one since he was in diapers grow up. So it's a real honor to be here. Kane played a great ball game last week. He was 12 of 17 for 221 yards, had 3 touchdowns passing. Also did a great job on defense, had 4 tackles and a pass breakup, and he had 2 punts for 33 yards. And I think he cooked the popcorn at halftime. So congratulations to Kane on a great game.
Well, Kane, as you look ahead this season here with Greenbrier, tell us some of the things that you feel like this team has done to prepare for this season.
Well, this season after the last one, we understood where we needed to be. It's a different ball game out there in this new league. We took the weight room real serious last offseason to get to the physicality point that we needed to be at to be able to compete at this level. And even going into fall camp and spring ball with execution on offense and communication on defense, it's all taking the next step forward.
When you look at this team and you as a leader on this team, what do you feel like your role is?
Well, like you said, this team lacked a lot of leadership last year, and going into this year with this senior class, we've been playing together since we were in 3rd grade, so we know a lot about each other, and we took the reins, and it's our team, and we're going to do what we know we can.
When you look at for yourself, what are some personal goals that you have for this season?
I'm here to do everything I can to make sure to do what's best for the team, to make sure I'm doing my role on offense and being able to flip the script and go play defense and being able to mentally handle that and even physically being able to play both ways, just doing what I can to help the team.
What is it about your game, offense, defense, that you like the best?
I'd have to say offense. There's nothing better than going down there and scoring points. And it's even better when you get to go back out on defense and stop them from doing the same thing. So it's a nice feeling.
Well, Coach, as you look at Kane and his contributions on both sides of the ball, what is it that makes him a special ball player for this team?
Well, he's got a lot of natural football savvy to start with. He picks up things real quick. He
just has a real natural savvy for the game and knows how to play. He works real hard. He studies, watch film. His coaches watch film with him and make sure he understands adjustments defensively and the looks we're going to get offensively. So it's a sacrifice for him playing both ways because of the time demands that it puts on him to be prepared. But he wants to be great, so he's willing to do what it takes to prepare and be really ready to go.
Talk about the senior class and what they mean to you and individuals like Kane being able to be exemplary of that.
Well, they're just a group that loves to play together. They love to win, and they're willing to sacrifice personal glory and personal gain to win because the team is more important to them than individual things. And they're just a joy to be around. They've provided great leadership. When they have that attitude, great leadership happens, and they're providing that.
Well, Matt, once again, ASI involved with a great program to recognize these young men, and I know it's great for you to be back here at Greenbrier.
Absolutely. It's good to be back in North Faulkner County for an award this week. We got a good quarterback here, good defensive back, and we're just glad to be a part of this again for how many years? 5? Yeah, it's rocking on for 5 years now. We're starting to get used to this.
Well, congratulations once again, Kane, to you and to this program for recognition of last week's game, and we look forward to another big win tonight, and look forward to moving forward here with our Faulkner County Player of the Year Award and our American Safeguard Insurance First Security Player of the Week right here on Cat Country 98.9 and 92.5 and My Country Y107.
To schedule an appointment, visit Baptist-Health.com. Lasley Heating and Air is a local family-owned and operated heating and air business serving our community for over 15 years. Serving Arkansas with quality service and installation and 65 years combined experience in commercial and residential installation as well as service. Call Jeff at 501-358-1165 or Jeffrey 501-358-1166. You can also email for more information at lasleyhvac@yahoo.com. Lasley Heating and Air says go Panthers.
When you need electrical installation, security, or datacom added to your home or office, or you have electrical problems, do what I do. Call Graham Brothers Electric Security and Datacom. The Graham family owns and runs this business with over 70 years of experience, specializing in residential, commercial, and industrial service. No matter the job, how big or small, just give Graham Brothers a call at 501-679-3393, 501-679-3393. Graham Brothers Electric Security and Datacom. They'll keep the lights on.
Williams Insulation, your trusted partner for all your insulation needs. From summer to winter and all seasons in between, we keep your home comfortable with precision and expertise. With a dedicated team of professionals and a commitment to excellence, we deliver outstanding results every time. From residential to commercial projects, we've got you covered. Our satisfied clients love our attention to detail and exceptional customer service. From renovations and additions to new builds and remodeling, our experienced team tackles projects of all sizes and complexities. We leverage the latest technology and innovative techniques to ensure efficiency, quality, and superior results. Choose Williams Insulation for your next project. Contact us today for a free quote and let us bring comfort to your home. Williams Insulation, for protection no matter how hot or cold the wind blows. Call us today and insulate with the pros. 501-269-3995.
Football season is back.
It's time for the First Security Bank and Greenbrier Panther Network broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country Y107.
I love Friday nights when you're looking for a win and Saturday morning when you found one.
Join Matt Wilcox and Matt McJunkins as we follow the Greenbrier Panthers all season long. Each week, we'll be on site to bring you the best in action from your Panthers under the direction of head coach Randy Tribble.
Welcome to Friday Night Football.
My Country Y107 Sports is brought to you in part by First Security Bank, Collier Roofing, Lasley Heating and Air, Old Bart Southern Eats, Baptist Health, Oxygenate Hyperbaric, Haynes Ace Hardware, Wilcox Funeral Home, Graham Electric, Williams Insulation, Roundabout Pools, American Safeguard Insurance, the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, The Rogers Group, Bleacher Bling, Daisy a Day, Greenbrier Ready Mix, and Tires for Less. Exclusively on My Country Y107. Now let's join Matt Wilcox and Matt McJunkins for the call of tonight's action.
All right, and welcome to Greenbrier. What a beautiful night we are here at Greenbrier. This is Matt Wilcox. I'll be on your play-by-play call tonight. Next to me, my man, Mr. Matt McJunkins. How are you, Junk?
I'm doing great, Matty. How are you?
I'm good, man. What a beautiful night for football.
Oh, man, it's perfect. They got the Panther heads blown up, ready for them to run through. Band's walking out right now, getting ready to do the pregame whole ordeal, you know, with the anthem and the prayer and everything. You know, the weather is finally here, man. It's football weather. You're not sweating every time you step outside. It feels good. It just makes you feel just excited.
Excited about fall. That's right. Well, we got a good one here tonight in Greenbrier as we got the Van Buren Pointers coming to town. Let's see here. They're 1-1 on the season, and their head coach is Mo Henry, and this is his second year as a head coach for the Pointers. Last year was the first time that these two schools have matched up, believe it or not. And they're coming off.
Isn't that wild?
They're coming off a pretty rough season last year. They went 2-8, but out of the 2 wins, Greenbrier was one of them. And you know, you go back to that game last year, Junk, and we go down, drive the ball down the field on them, get down inside the 5-yard line and fumble. Yeah. And they get the ball right there, and it just kind of
tough break.
It just kind of hit us in the gut. We never were able to recover, and they put it on us that night.
Well, you know, Mo Henry is their coach, and let me tell you, this guy. He was a scrapper.
Yeah.
He was a running back for Nashville, and he was a heck of a football player. He's got 2 kids playing ball in college right now.
Wow.
His 2 sons playing college. I mean, this family just breathes football, you know. And so, you know, they're going to know what they're doing.
Mm.
They're going to be fired up to do it.
Absolutely.
So we're going to bring it tonight. You know, offensively, they're pretty solid. They put up some good numbers. You know, it's kind of hard to tell how good they are because they had a real good game and a real bad game.
That's right. That's exactly right. Well, like I said, they come into this game 1-1. The Pointers are led by their senior all-conference quarterback, Bryce Perkins. He's 6'2", 185. He passed for 1,700 yards last year and 18 touchdowns. And I tell you, you look at this kid, Junk. He's been their starting quarterback since his sophomore season, and he got hurt as a sophomore and wasn't able to play, you know, most of the season.
Right.
But then he comes back as a junior, gets all that experience, and now he's back as a senior.
Right. And then wasn't it was it last year that Malachi was there? Or was 2 years?
It was last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
He missed a large portion of the season.
Yeah.
So, you know, last year, I guess their biggest 2 weapons probably weren't on the field for most of the season.
That's right. On defense, a name to look out for is junior nose guard Alex Wellborn. He's a big lad, 6'3", 310 pounds. He anchors the line at nose guard, and he's gonna attract a double team most of the time. But you know, one way to combat that, Junk, is if we can get first downs, continue to move the chains, and get some pace and some tempo.
Absolutely.
He's going to wear down.
Well, I was just going to say, big daddies like to, you know, they like to come hard, but then they wear out. and you know, you saw him, I saw him. We were watching him here. He's big.
He is big.
He's a big boy.
Yeah.
So, like you said, if we can just pound, it starts getting harder to get up.
Sure, absolutely. Well, we got about 11 minutes and 20 seconds before game time. Just talk a little bit more about Van Buren here. They're gonna spread it out offensively, Junk. They really like to throw the football. They don't run it a whole lot, but you know, if you look at this defense for Greenbrier, one weakness we've had so far this season is we've had some breakdown in coverages.
We have, you know, and it's funny too because it's not a constant.
No.
You know, we defend well, and then it's just a breakdown.
Yeah.
A missed assignment, and somebody's open for 20, 30 yards downfield, nobody close to them. We've got to eliminate that because this team will expose that.
Absolutely. Yeah, and then on defense, they'll come out in a 3-3-5, which is a little bit unusual for high school ball. You don't see that very often.
You don't. You got to have a lot of speed if you're going to stop the run, especially out of a 3-3-5.
That's right.
I think we've got to come out here and pound it down their throat.
I agree with you. We'll go into their starting lineups. We'll start out with our visiting Van Buren Pointers. Like I said, head coach Mo Henry in his second year. We'll start on the defensive side. Number 99 at nose guard, Alex Wellborn. At nose tackle, number 72, John Alexander. At the other nose tackle, number 81, Charlie Vaughn. Your linebackers for Van Buren, number 21, Colton Sims. Number 53, John Michael Fisher. And number 41, Uriah Henson. And he's a senior, and he's another one of those that you got to look out for on the defensive side of the ball. Your quarterbacks for Van Buren, you going to be number 24, Drew Braswell, number 3, Talon Jones, and then your 3 safeties will be number 23, Peyton Fisher, number 12, Landon Evans, and number 11, Brody Myers. Offensively, led by number 10, Bryce Perkins, their senior quarterback. Behind him in the backfield, number 32, Cameron Keller. The receivers for Van Buren, number 0, Trenton Cooley, number 13, Philip Steele, number 2, Jaden Johnson, number 7, Elijah Johnson. Then on the line, you know, one thing that stood out to me, Junk, when I was looking at this, they got a lot of youth starting for them.
Yeah, I was going to say, you know, we were talking about the quarterback starting as a sophomore 2 years ago. They're not scared to start young guys.
They're not. They've got, looking at this, they've got 6 sophomores and 1 freshman starting, 9 juniors and only 6 seniors.
Is it their center that's a freshman?
The center's a freshman, Johnny Sayaximvo.
I'm glad you're having to pronounce that because I looked at it. It's a doozy.
That's a tough one, and I apologize if anybody that's kin to him's listening because I probably butchered it. Number 79, Chasen Thibodeau. Number 50 at left tackle, Ethan Hurst. At your right guard, number 69, A.J. Thompson. And at right tackle, number 75, Jacob Omingbar. And so that's your starting lineups for Van Buren. On the flip side to Greenbrier, defense, number 0, Garrett Matheny. Number 54, Caden Pavat. Number 80, I think, Jaime Fergoso, or is he 87?
He's 80 or 87. Yeah, last week he came out in 87, but.
At linebacker, and I'll tell you what, Junk, these linebackers have played well, especially last week. Number 1, Eli Weaver.
Yes.
19, Parker Roberts. 50, Brixton Williams. And number 12, Eric Hewitt.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays last week.
And then at your defensive back positions, number 34, Marcus Simpson and Reese Betts will switch in and out. Number 23, Salter Mahan. Number 5, Jace Harp at safety. And number 17, Kane Griffin at the other safety position. Offensively, Greenbrier will be led by number 3, Kane Richardson, and number 17, Kane Griffin at quarterback, as they'll both take snaps there. Starting at running back will either be number 8, Enoch Hassan, the sophomore, or number 1, Eli Weaver, the senior. At receiver, number 88, Big Lawson Worthy. Number 6, reliable Miles Miller. Number 34, Marcus Simpson. Number 7, Wilson Morgeson. And on the line, number 64 at center, Kobe Rogers. Number 60, Will Saban at right guard. Number 72, Josh Thomas at right tackle.
Is Will back?
He is back.
Good.
Yeah. They're going to keep Kobe at center and move Will to
this guard.
Yeah. Good. Number 51, Michael Parks at left guard, and rounding out your starting lineup for the Panthers, number 77, Garen Barnett at left tackle. And all right, that's set your lineup for the ball game. We're going to take a quick break, recognize some of our sponsors, and we'll be back shortly.
1220 Old Marlton Highway in Conway was founded from a passion for the outdoors and the memories created with food. Open 10 a.m. till 8 or sold out Tuesday through Sunday. Old Bart is serving up the best in meats like prime grade brisket cooked over post oak wood and is always using the highest quality of ingredients. Old Bart promises to deliver the best food experience. Now open in the Argenta district of North Little Rock as well. Remember, at Old Bart Southern Eats, you can't beat our meats.
When you choose Conner Regional, you're choosing more than exceptional care. You're choosing a healthcare provider that's deeply rooted in your community, where our doctors and staff are your neighbors and friends. With 9 primary care locations in 5 counties, we believe in building lasting relationships centered on trust and personalized.
Old Bart's, where the barbecue is so smoking that it can set off the fire alarms, and the Southern Eats are so sizzling they'll burn your tongue right off. At Old Bart's, we've got the best pit masters in town who know how to handle meat better than a professional wrestler. And if you're looking for a taste of the South, our flavors are so good it'll make you want to slap your grandma.
Whoa, this is too much. There ain't no slapping grandmas around here. Can we just say that we got the best meat in town?
Old Bart's. No one beats our meats.
You can't say it like that.
Golf Association competition benefiting Children's Miracle Network Saturday, September 23rd at Haynes Ace Hardware on Morningside Drive in Conway.
Attention all Greenbrier Panther fans.
Are you ready to show off your school spirit and style? Look no further than Bleacher Bling Custom Apparel and Boutique, your one-stop shop for all things trendy and Panther proud. Whether it's screen printing, final design, sublimation, or elegant embroidery, Bleacher Bling has got you covered. Hats, shirts, pullovers, and so much more. Our collection of Greenbrier Panther gear is designed to make you stand out from the crowd while cheering for your favorite team. Owners LaDonna Simone and Heather Ike are passionate about Panther pride. Bleacher Bling, 622 Highway 65 in Greenbrier.
Greenbrier Panther fans. In life, we journey through moments that thrill us and many that give us cause for celebration and joy, as well as those moments when we lose someone near and dear to us. At Wilcox Funeral Home, we understand the significance of all these moments and extend our unwavering support to you and your family during these times of reflection, remembrance, and celebration. Freddie, Mark, Katie, and the entire compassionate team at Wilcox Funeral Home, Greenbrier's family-owned funeral home, say go Panthers, Greenbrier proud.
Roundabout Pools is your local full-service pool company, licensed and insured and specializing in custom vinyl liner pool installation, lining replacements, and repair. Full-service pool cleaning and repair. And Roundabout Pools also offers full chemical delivery. Roundabout Pools is proud to be a premier Doughboy above-ground pool dealer and installer. Roundabout Pools makes your backyard the best. RoundaboutPools.com or call 501-679-5265 for Roundabout Pools.
Your insurance is only as good as your agent. At American Safeguard Insurance, we have excellent agents. I'm Tori Martin, Personal Lines Manager with ASI. Our team makes customer service a priority. American Safeguard Insurance does everything in-house, from personal to commercial, bonds to life and health. We will work fast and efficiently for you. Stop by and meet the ASI family in our new location at 11.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, we put all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Think better.
For the athlete or the student or the parent or grandparent or child in your life, we're giving hope through healing. LedSoChiropractic.com to schedule an appointment online or call 501-504-6999. That's 501-504-6999. We love you. Go Panthers!
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
And welcome back here into Greenbrier. We're back getting ready for kickoff as we've got about 2 minutes left on the clock as the Panthers make their way out of the locker room. We've got the coin toss going on at midfield jump, and we're about ready.
Are we going to actually see it this week?
We are. We're going to be two.
We're going to be two for three.
All right, so before we get into that, give us your three keys to victory.
All right, so number one, we have got to defend the pass, especially downfield. Now, I say that, I'm not trying to say we don't want to play soft on the edge and give up the short games.
Sure.
We've had a history of doing that. I want to be aggressive.
Yes.
I want to be aggressive because this team will wear you down if you don't. But we've got to eliminate the slants that we've been giving up. We've got to eliminate the missed coverages. But that's the big thing defensively. Offensively, and I guess this goes both ways, but eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yes.
But it seems like it kills us more on the offensive side of the football.
It does.
Shoot yourself in the foot, get back first and 20, second and 15. And then third, I think if we'll establish the run early on this team, then regardless of how good they are offensively, we can outscore them.
Yeah. You look back at last week and you talk about eliminating mental mistakes. We had 2 touchdowns called back. And, against a good team, that's going to come back and bite you.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's huge. I mean, not just counting the holding penalties and the false starts and the things like that.
Right.
Those are hard to overcome. But when you take points off the board, that's a different deal.
That's exactly right.
And then as far as establishing the run, I tell you, I watched a little game film on Van Buren before tonight, and they look suspect to the run. Especially out of that 3-3-5.
Well, that's just it, yeah. And we know that they're going to be good offensively. We know they're probably going to score some points. So I believe in our defense. I feel like we got a good solid bunch out there on defense. But if we can run the ball, then we can throw the ball.
That's exact.
And and even if we've got to kind of outscore them, we have the ability to do that.
Sure. Well, we're about ready and set for kickoff here. Panthers did win the toss. They deferred to the second half, so they will be kicking. Van Buren will have the ball to start the game. And, man, what an exciting night. I tell you, the crowd is fired up. We've got the Goon Squad. They're all white tonight, so they got a white out over here in the student section. The band is fired up, getting the crowd into it, and we're about ready for some football.
Yeah, man, you get deep into September, it starts feeling like football. You find out who can play, who can't, you know, as far as what teams are decent, and it's just the season's here, man.
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit this morning on a radio show, but, you know, the crowd here at Greenbrier the last 4 or 5 years has just gone a different level. I mean, it really has. The stands are full almost every Friday night.
Well, we talked about last week, you know, in Salem how we're 2.5 hours away, and we've got just as many fans as the home
That's
team.
right, yeah. So the Panthers faithful, they love their football, and they'll travel to watch it. So, all right, so Mr. Logan Graham is about to be held to football and tee it up as Van Buren comes out to get set to return it. Back deep for Van Buren, it looks like, is that number 22? Junk back
I believe it's 22 and 0, so that'll be, let's see, Trenton Cooley here on the right side, and then Jamal Jackson on the left, if that's right. No, I think that's 32. I think it's 32.
Okay.
And that'll be Cameron Keller.
That's your starting running back.
Starting running back, yeah.
All right, folks. Well, we're about ready, and hope you enjoy the broadcast. We're about ready for some Panther football. As
It's 7 o'clock.
They break the huddle, and we're about ready to kick it away. Logan will measure off. Logan's done a good job kicking off this year. He's been pretty consistent, kicking it down to about the 10, 8 every time, and done a good job as he approaches the football. And we are underway here in Greenbrier. Good high kick. Will be fielded at about the 10-yard line. He will take it back up over the middle, make a man miss. Down the left sideline, he's got some room down to the 30, and will be taken out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. Had him down there about the 20, and just he made a move and got loose on the sideline there.
Hey, tackle made by number 13, Logan Graham.
There you go. All right, so Van Buren, the Pointers, will take over their first possession at the 43-yard line.
Looking to see which one was at center, number 64. Kid's a 9th grader.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? So you got trips right. Single receiver to the left. They'll bring a man in motion over to the left side. Running back to the right of the quarterback. He'll take the snap, look to throw. He's got some time. He will try to rush out of the pocket and throw it away. Got it over here to the left side down the sideline to number 0. Good play there by the quarterback. And that just shows you his experience there.
I thought he was past the line of scrimmage when
it was really close.
I thought he was.
It was really close. So it'll be a first down and 10 for the Pointers as they will get back to the line in a hurry. Trips to the right, single receiver left again, same formation. Take the snap, and they will hand it off to the running back. He's up over the left side. He'll break a tackle as he got away from, looks like he got away from Parker there.
Yep.
Eric
Hewitt with the tackle there.
Ends up picking up about 9 on first down there. So good run by the running back.
It's Cooper,
Cameron
Keller.
Cameron Keller. So second down and 1. Got 2 running backs in the backfield. He'll take it, quick pass out to the right flats. He's got some room down the right sideline, and he'll be out of bounds. He'll be out of bounds at about the 21-yard line, so that'll pick up a good gain and a first down for the Pointers. And it's like you talk about, they're getting it out quick.
Yep.
And we've got to tackle.
We've got to tackle. We can't afford to give them second chances.
So first and 10 for the Pointers. Ball on the 22-yard line. Trips to the left, single receiver to the right. We'll take a quick pass to the left side. We meet him at about the line of scrimmage, and good job there by Eli.
Great tackle there by Eli Weaver. Pickup of maybe 2 yards. That's what we have to do defensively.
Yes, sir. They haven't looked to throw it downfield yet. They're just dinking and dunking us, but it's worked.
Yeah.
Second down and 8 for the Pointers. Trips to the right side, which is the wide side of the field as the ball's about on the left hash mark. Single receiver left. Snap, and it'll hand off to the running back to the left side. He's out over the 10, about down to the 10, 9-yard line.
Yeah. Looked like Reese Betts maybe on the tackle there.
So bring up a third and about 4 for the Pointers as they'll come to the line. Third down for the Panther defense. This is a big play here. Trips to the right. He tries to get him a jump. Greenbrier holds their water. This will be a big stop right here, John.
Be. You feel like they'll probably run 4 plays here?
They might. I'm not real sure about their kicker. He will hand it off to the left side. Got a big hole up the middle, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown, Van Buren. So they just moved the ball right down the field on us, John. We're going to have to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, we just kind of got whipped right there.
We did. So touchdown for Van Buren on their first drive. They started on their own 43, drove down the field, and about, what do you say, about 9 plays?
Yes.
Punched it in. Looks like they do have a T on the ground. They've got a split formation as they'll come back to the middle of the field and line up for the extra point. Number 80 there is your kicker. Kick is up.
Wide.
And it is good.
It looked a little wide, but I think he snuck it in there, didn't he?
So 10:47 left here, just underway. If you're joining us, Van Buren took their opening drive down the field and scored. Make it 7.
Made it look easy.
Yeah, make it 7-0 pointers. And as Greenbrier comes to the sideline, and I'm sure we'll get some instruction from Coach Stone about that defensive effort there. You know, we knew coming into this game, Junk, that we were going to have to score.
Yep.
But I thought at least on that first possession we might be able to show a little bit more aggression on defense.
A little resilience.
Yeah.
You know, we've got to be we're playing too soft up front, and then we're playing too soft in our coverage.
Yeah.
And so we've got to shut down there. Even if they throw the balls, we've got to stop the run.
That's right. You can't let them do both.
No.
All right, Greenbrier will come out ready to receive the kick. We'll have looks like 16, Lucas Thompson, and number 23, Salter Mahan, back deep for the Panthers. They've done a fantastic job this year returning to football.
We really have.
Especially as
Done a great
sophomores.
job, yeah. Maybe we'll get one here.
Be awesome. I'm sorry, I said number 80 was your kicker. It's actually number 90.
Number 90.
Manning Dotson.
Defensive end / kicker?
Yeah. Looks like 49 will be your kickoff specialist. As he approaches the ball. Kick is away. He'll kick it high and deep. Salter will catch it at about the 4. Bring it up over the middle to the right side. He's got some room. He's up over the 25 down to about the 30-yard line. So good return there by Salter.
I think he's going to get him one for the year's over.
You think so?
I think so.
Well, he sees the field well.
He does.
So the Panthers will take over their first possession at about the 30-yard line. Excited to see this offense tonight. You know, we put up 50 points last week and didn't really play our best football.
Right.
So excited to see how they've improved through practice this week.
You got Griffin as quarterback.
Yeah, Kane Griffin will be your starting quarterback for the Panthers tonight. Enoch Hassan is the running back. As we have twins to the left, they'll bring Miles in motion to the right side. And they'll fake the handoff, and Griffin will keep it up the left side. Not much there as he'll be tackled at about the line of scrimmage. Pick up of maybe 1 there.
You just got to get behind your big guys and go.
That's right. Greenbrier will get back to the line. Twins on both sides. Hassan to the left of quarterback. And they get them in the neutral zone there. Good job there by the Panthers to get an easy 5. Big 99 was ready to go.
He was.
As they'll mark it off, it'll bring up 2nd and 4 for the Panthers. 10:15 left in the first quarter, just underway here. Van Buren leading 7-0. Griffin take the snap. He will fake the handoff. He's got Miles out here to the right, catches it up over the 45 and out of bounds at about the 48-yard line. So good job there by Miles.
Yeah, Miller did a great job seeing the field after he got the ball, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. You know, a guy like that, you don't want him getting hit a whole lot.
That's right.
So, if he's tough, but you'd rather him just pick up the yardage and get out of bounds.
That's it. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers, ball at their own 48-yard line. They'll bring Lawson in motion from left to right. Empty backfield for Griffin. He steps up in the pocket. He's got a man deep, throws it, floats it up in the air, ball bounces up in the air and falls incomplete.
A little too high, maybe?
Yeah, I think he got a little too much air under that one. He had a step on him, but ball floated out of his hand a little bit. Lucky that one landed on the ground without a white jersey coming down with that one.
I tell you what, if they're going to go, they had both ends out wide on their rush right there, and did a good job of keeping them out.
Yeah.
That just leaves one guy.
That's right.
So, had plenty of time to throw the football.
Yeah. Second down and 10 for the Panthers. Two running backs in the backfield. Griffin will fake the handoff, get it out to Worthy as he misses it. The ball a little high, but should have come down with that one. It'll bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Panthers.
Yeah, we needed that one right there. Bring up 3rd down here. You know, we really need to flip the field here. We really need to score.
Yeah. So 3rd and 10 for the Panthers. Ball on their own 48-yard line. 9:46 left here in the first quarter. Got Eli Weaver in the backfield now with Griffin. Twins to both sides. Griffin will take the snap, looking right. Run a little out route to Wilson Morrison. Good throw there by Griffin as he'll pick up the first down. Gain for about 13 there.
Well, you hit the nail on the head. It was an excellent throw
It
there
was.
by Kane. He's throwing the ball well tonight.
He is. He threw that one almost before he turned around.
That's right.
So great job there. Line. Got Twins to the left, single receiver right. He'll hand it to Weaver on the left side. He's got some room up over the left, down to the 30, as he will get tackled close to the first down marker and be brought down at about the 29-yard line. Looks like he's going to be about a yard short, but good run there.
Yeah, it looked great. You know, we had plenty of space out there. You know, do a good job blocking, and you give him much space, and he's going to pick up a big game.
That's right. So 2nd and 1 for the Panthers, and we get him to jump again. Big 99 can't hold his water. He's ready to go.
I wish they'd throw a flag on him for a personal foul. He's going out.
He didn't like it much.
No, he didn't. He's fixing to get a chew on the sideline.
So they bring up a first down for the Panthers. Ball's on the 19-yard line of Van Buren.
Don't matter how big and ugly you are, if you can't hold your water on, it ain't going to do you no good.
That's right. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers. 8:44 left here in the first quarter. We got Twins to the right side here, which is Morganson and Miller. Eli in the backfield with Griffin. He'll take the snap. He will fake the handoff, keep it up the left side, down to the 20, down to the 15. Good run there by Griffin.
Hey, even better read.
That's right. That's exactly right. He read that one well. We'll pick up a first down. Good run by Kane Griffin there.
There's not many times you want to pull the ball away from Eli Weaver. But that was a good one.
That was
That was a great decision right there.
That's right. So ball's on the, looks like 12-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Trips to the right side. Griffin will take a snap. Quarterback draw will follow Weaver up in the hole. Down to the 5-yard line. Good block by Weaver there.
Yeah, it was. Good run by Kane.
I love the play call there.
I do too. They're susceptible to it. Hit them in the mouth.
That's right. So bring up a 2nd and 3 for the Panthers. 8:07 left here in the first quarter as they're driving on their first drive of the game to score and tie this one up. We've got Morganson out wide to the right.
We may have a track meet tonight, man.
We may have. Back to that 2 running back set for the Panthers. Twins to the left side, boundary side. They bring Worthy in motion to the right. They will hand it off to Weaver up the right side. He makes a cut, and it's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Great job right there by the Panther offensive line. Who is that? Is that Charlie Carden right there? 72. Who's 72?
I think it is Carden.
72 is Josh Thomas. Made a great block. Pancake.
Yeah, love it.
Kind of let the guy know it, too.
Get a little syrup with that pancake.
He did.
So good job there by the offensive line and a good read by Eli Weaver. Tuck it up in the middle and get the score. 7-6, the pointers, and this has been a little adventurous, the extra point here the last couple weeks. So we'll hold our breath here and hope we get the snap down. We do. Kick is up, and it's a good kick, and it's through. So that'll bring the score 7 for your Greenbrier Panthers, 7 Van Buren as they both score on their first possession. We're going to take a quick break. This is the First Security Bank broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
When you bank at First Security, you're choosing better for yourself and fellow Arkansans. Better service from friendly professionals who really invest in your goals. Better solutions with convenient tools and smart resources. And better support for the things that matter to you, as well as the communities that matter to us all. Because finding your better at First Security makes Arkansas better too. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
And we're back. We're back here in Greenbrier. We're having a few technical difficulties. Just got a text that I sound a little distorted, so we're going to try to work that out as Greenbrier gets ready to kick the ball away to Van Buren. 7:40 left here in the first quarter. Knotted up at 7 as both teams took their first possession down and scored. As he approaches the ball, Logan gets ready to kick it away. The kick is off, down to the right side, and he'll field it at about the 8-yard line. He'll bring it up to the left side. Got a hole, and he tripped up.
Tripped on his own guy.
Boy, that's a good thing because he had a hole there. So number 0 on the return there. That's Trenton Cooley. He's a junior for the Van Buren Pointers. He'll bring it out to, where are they at there, Mr.
They're about the 33.
33-yard line as Van Buren will bring their offense on the field.
We need a defensive stand. We need to get, a turnover would be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be great. Perkins brings his offense to the line. 2 running backs. He'll hand it off to number 32 on the right side, and good job there by the defensive line. Who was that got through there?
Looks like Jaime.
Jaime came from the backside and made a great play there defensively.
Yeah, I think maybe is that Parker or Eric that came in and helped clean it up?
Parker, yeah.
Jaime is the 87 tonight, so they must have a rip on 80.
He's switching it up on us.
Ripped 80 up.
Yeah.
They had to get a new one.
So they'll bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Pointers. Twins to the right side and the left side, running back to the right of the quarterback. He'll take the snap. Quick throw out to the right.
Good read there by Eli.
Got a block to the left side. A good gain there. Good job by Eli to get out and make the tackle.
And that's what we've got to do. We can't be chasing them.
Yeah.
We've got to be en route to make the play when the ball's in the air.
That's right. So 3rd and 4 here for the Pointers. Ball is on their own 39-yard line. So big play here for the defense. We get a stop here, we can get the ball back. Trips to the left side. For the snap, and he will hand it to the running back. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, driving his
feet. Nowhere to go.
And they will stop him what looks like a little bit
they're
short.
Giving him a huge spot.
That's a terrible spot. That is an awful spot. And that will be enough for the first down. Man, I don't know what.
Turned a 2-yard gain into a 4-yard gain.
The ball never even got that far. So first down there for the Pointers. Going to have to tackle that big boy a little bit lower.
We are. I mean, he did, that's just it. If we tackle him lower, then there's no discussion.
That's right. So 1st and 10 for the Pointers. Ball on the 44-yard line. Trips to the left side, which is the field side. Snap, quick throw to the left, out to number 0, Cooley again, and he takes it up to the middle, over the midfield stripe, down to the 43-yard line of the Panthers.
That was a great move after he caught the football.
Yeah. He's got some wiggle to him for sure.
Yep.
First down for the Pointers. Ball be on the 43-yard line. 5:48 left in the first quarter. As Van Buren is driving down the field on the Panthers. Trips to the left side, single receiver right. Perkins calls for the snap and will hand it to the left side. He's up over the left side and will be tackled at about the 36-yard line.
There by Eli Weaver.
Yeah, he'll pick up 7 on that one. That's just too much on first down.
It is playing too far back.
Yeah. Trips to the right, single receiver left.
It's like our coverage right now, we're satisfied giving up 5 yards.
Yeah. 2nd and 3 here for the Pointers. They look to the sideline to get the play call. Running back will flip to the left side of the quarterback. He'll take the snap, look left, got his running back out in the flat, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and will be taken down at about the 31-yard line. That's the second missed tackle there by Parker. He's going to have to wrap up and hold on.
Kevin Pavat made a good play right there.
That will be enough for the first down for the Panthers. Ball on the 31-yard line. Trips to the right. Perkins will take the snap, roll to his right. He's got a man he's looking. He will take off running. He's got some room, and he will be out of bounds at about the first down marker, depending on the spot.
Could be a little bit short there.
He is a little short. Be a yard short. So bring up second. Actually, bring up 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 17-yard line. Trips to the left side. They're going trips to that wide side most of the time. He'll take it, fake. He'll run it to the right side. Perkins up over the right side, tackled at about the 15-yard line.
He slid.
Did he slide?
What a sissy.
Hey, man, don't pick on the quarterbacks.
I always do.
You're a defensive lineman. That's what you're
That's
supposed
right.
to do.
That's right.
So first down for the Pointers. Ball on the 12-yard line. Trips to the left again. Running back to the left of the quarterback. Perkins calls for it. Will hand it off up the middle. He'll cut to the right, down to the 5, and be tackled out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
We've got to quit trying to tackle him around the shoulder pads.
Looks like he stepped out at about the 7-yard line. So yeah, we're tackling way too high.
Way too high.
First and goal for the point. 3:57 left in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, 7-7 is the score. Pointers are driving their second drive of the ball game. First and goal at the 7-yard line. 2 running back set. He'll hand it off to the left side, and he'll be taken down in the backfield.
That's Jaime Fregoso.
Jaime's doing a great job.
He really is. He come in and got him from behind.
He did.
That might be a little loss, isn't it?
I think it's about a no gain. So second go from the 7. Got twins to the right side. Looks like they will stay with that double running back set. Perkins in the quarterback. He'll take the snap. He will drop. Look to the right. Nobody there. He will run to the right. He's got some room. Now he throws it. He catches it. Touchdown Pointer. That's a good job by senior quarterback there. He took off like he was going to run, brought the cornerbacks up a little bit, got some separation, and threw a good pass.
Yeah.
So touchdown Van Buren. That'll bring the score 13-7. 3:18 left here in the first quarter. I never really have understood this formation on the extra point. Can you explain it to me?
It's not the swinging gate. It's like a split gate.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't understand it. I never have understood it. So they'll line up there, make everybody spread out, and then come back to the middle and kick the extra point. As number 90 gets ready to kick it away, that's Manning Dotson. He's got it measured off. Snap good, holds down, kick is up.
Well, it looks right, doesn't it?
It does.
And I think it's going right down the middle.
He's hitting a
yeah, that's what it is, yeah.
So the kick is good. That'll bring your score to 14 for the Van Buren Pointers, 7 for the Greenbrier Panthers. We're going to take a quick break. This is the First Security broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
Tires for Less at 110 Highway 65 South in Greenbrier is a staple in the Greenbrier business community. Tires for Less offers full service for tires, wheels, and vehicle maintenance. Tires for
Old Bart's, where the barbecue is so smoking that it can set off the fire alarms, and the Southern Eats are so sizzling they'll burn your tongue right off. At Old Bart's, we've got the best pitmasters in town who know how to handle meat better than a professional wrestler. And if you're looking for a taste of the South, our flavors are so good it'll make you want to slap your grandma.
Whoa, this is too much. There ain't no slapping grandmas around here. Can we just say that we got the best meat in town?
Old Bart's. No one beats our meats.
You can't say it like that.
In the first quarter, Van Buren leading 14-7 as they get ready to kick the ball away to the Panthers.
Hey, Matty, we have new sideline reporters tonight.
We do have new sideline reporters. Mr. Aiden Berry.
Yep. Him and Luke Rupert.
We're going to go to them here shortly.
Yep.
As he gets ready to kick the ball away. Another good kick. It angles to the left side.
What
That's
a
short bounce.
Woo!
Man.
I think me and Salter were thinking the same thing. Surely it's going to go.
He said, man, should I have caught that?
Well, it's just like, it looks like it's got to go out of bounds, right?
He had backspin on it.
It did.
So Greenbrier will take over possession here. 3:18 left in the first quarter, down 7, as they'll bring the ball out to the 35-yard line as they will take the penalty on that kick out of bounds.
Let me just say, defensively, we looked better.
I mean, we had a 3rd down and 5 on their side of the field.
Yeah.
This will be Mr. Aiden Berry. We'll call these guys up and see what it feels like down there on the sideline. We have had some technical difficulties with our sideline correspondent, so last couple games, so hopefully this will go a little better.
We're going to say a prayer and call him up.
Mr. Aiden, how's it going down there, my man?
It's going good.
All right, well, how's the Panthers feel? I know we're down 7 right now, but what are you seeing down there on the sideline?
Well, defense, we really got to get going. You know, they're just running down the field throwing short screen passes. We got to be able to stop them.
Yeah. Offensively, you know, we took down and scored on them.
But this drive we'll have Enoch on the field. Enoch's on number 8. He's a really good sophomore, so I hope to get him the ball and drop downfield.
All right, Aiden, we appreciate it. We'll come back to you here shortly.
All right, thank you.
Griffin throws it deep, got a man, and he catches it at the 20, down to the 15 and the 10-yard line. What a great catch there.
Wow,
Miles?
catch. That is Miles Miller.
What an unbelievable catch. That was a long throw, and, you know, ball just kind of floated on him, and Miles just went up and high-pointed it and come down.
Under it, but it was perfect.
Yeah.
You know, it got there right at the right time where only Miles could get to it, really.
So 1st and 10 for the Panthers on the 12-yard line. Twins to the right. They'll bring Worthy in motion to the left. Hand off to Hassan. He makes a cut, and they're hit. Now he breaks a tackle down to the 5, driving his feet down to the 3. Man, I love watching that kid run the
football.
football.
I tell you, you know, it looked like he was going to get a pretty good gain.
Yeah.
Then he got loose.
So 8 yards there on 1st down for Enoch. I thought he was going to be tackled at the line of scrimmage.
Right.
And he made the guy miss and ended up picking up 8. So 2nd and 2 for the Panthers. Ball on the 4-yard line, 2:22 left here in the first. Van Buren leading 14-7. Griffin gets ready for the snap. Pistol formation. We'll hand it off to Hassan, and he is hit in the backfield this time, and we'll lose about 3.
Got to do a better job up front than that.
Yeah. Looks like they're bringing linebackers that time.
Right. That's right. You know, they're over there saying the same thing we are over here. They're going, man, our defense has got to figure something out here.
That's right. So 3rd down and 6 for the Panthers. Ball on the 7-yard line. Minute 52 left in the first quarter. Big play here for the Panther offense. What do you think we call here, John?
I think you got to throw the ball because
they're pinning their ears back.
Right, right. They're coming after you.
Griffin will take the snap, roll to his right, looking to throw, and he just short hops. He had him wide open in the end zone and just could not get it to him.
Yeah, we got to make that one there. We got to get that one there.
Got to make that throw there for sure. Miles was standing wide open in the corner and just short hopped him. So they'll bring up a 4th down. Looks like the Panthers will bring on the kicking unit.
Probably the smart thing.
Yeah. We're not playing Madden.
I just don't love it. Right? Yeah, that's just it. I was like,
So this will be a 25-yard field goal attempt for Logan Graham, right almost in the middle of the field.
An extra point, basically, isn't it?
Morganson takes a snap. Snaps is good. Kick is up, and it is good. So good kick there by Logan. That'll bring your score. Your Greenbrier Panthers 10, Van Buren 14.
Well, now you have to do something defensively.
That's right. You're behind now.
That's right.
Yeah. So we'll keep it here. Junk, you got some scores over there from around the state?
So Wynn is beating Magnolia right now 6-0. Kind of a shocker there. North Little Rock up on Parkview 7-0. That's kind of a shocker after Parkview took down the Giant last week in Bryant. Not much going on yet in 6A that I can tell, but Catholic is up on Benton 14-7. Of course, they're on the other side of the 6A. Lake Hamilton on our side. Lake Hamilton's up on Mountain Home 7-0.
Okay.
I kind of figured that might be a pretty good game.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, interesting to see. You think Parkview maybe have a little bit of a letdown after?
You know, they might have a little hangover.
You know, we talked about it on our podcast. That's a big rivalry between North Little Rock and Parkview.
Now, I believe you said you kind of thought it could be closer after the. Was it you that said that?
I think, yeah. I mean, I didn't think.
I might be giving you credit anyway.
I didn't expect them to win the game.
Right.
I thought there might be a little hangover there.
Hope's up on Prescott 14-0.
Wow.
I was not expecting that.
No. All right, as Logan Graham gets ready to kick the ball away to Van Buren. Van Buren will take the possession for their 3rd possession of the ball game. Been successful in both the first 2. drove down the field and scored as they're leading 14-10. I'd like to kick it away from Zero here if we could. He scares me a little bit.
Yes.
Logan approaches the ball, and he kicks it right to him. As he'll catch it, no, he'll let it go this time, and it'll bounce barely into the end zone.
Hey, that's okay. We got a flag here. They've been playing a little edgy on the special teams, I've noticed, and it looks like we might get one here.
Like blindside block.
Yeah, it's been pretty dirty.
That's Mr. Bernard come up a little gimpy there. Boy, that ball about a half a yard into the end zone there. That was almost like what they did to us.
Yeah, this ought to go back here.
As we'll wait for the call for the white hat, but that's about all it could be from where he threw the flag, right?
Yeah. I think it's going to be a block in the back. I do.
They're talking to Coach Tribble here and explaining what the call is and his options. Defense is going to have to come out and show up here, John. Minute 31 left here in the first quarter. We haven't, like I said, we played a little bit better that last drive, but not what we expected out of this defense from what we've seen so far this year.
Okay, so we declined the holding.
I'm confused.
I am too.
Why would you decline a hold on a kickoff?
Would you make them kick it again, maybe?
Possibly.
That might be what it is.
Well,
that's not typically what you do, though.
No.
Typically, it's marked off from the spot.
Yeah. Huh.
Unless it was
up here.
Yeah. We can get them.
I bet that's what it was. Handoff up the middle, and we do a good job there to hold him to a minimal gain of about 2.5, maybe 3 there on the run.
I bet you that's what it is. It's a spot foul, and the kickoff on the 20 is better.
That makes sense. So Van Buren starts their third drive with a first down run up the middle for a gain of 2, possibly 3. Panthers hopefully here will put on some pressure on the quarterback and make him make some poor decisions here. But I tell you, I've been impressed by his play so far. As they'll line up here in an empty set for the quarterback, trips to the right, twins to the left. He'll take the snap, look, get it downfield. He's got a man. Floats
boy.
Great play there by number 11?
That is number 11, Ethan Smith for the Panthers.
Great job there by Ethan Smith. That's a sophomore.
That's a sophomore coming in making a big-time play.
Man, I thought they had him there for a second, but the ball floated on him just a little bit, too.
A little bit. He was in great position.
He was. Third down and 7 for the Pointers. Big play here for the Panther defense. I'd love to see it get a sack right here. Bring some pressure and get him down in the backfield. You know, not only does that put them in punt situation, but it gives us great field position starting out. He'll take the snap, look to his right side. He does have some pressure, getting pressure from the backside. He gets away. He gets across the line of scrimmage, but he will be short as he only picks up about 3 yards there.
Well, it's going to be fourth and a good 1.5, 2 yards,
So great job there by the defense to actually get some pressure on him. That's what we were talking about. You got to come after this kid. You can't let him sit back there and pick you apart.
So what do you do right here if you're Van Buren?
It looks like they're going.
Whew,
that is
gutsy.
Bold strategy.
They're going to try to get us to jump for sure, I would think.
Looks like 17 seconds. They might try to get a quick 5 here, and that looks like what they'll do. Just going to run this clock out.
Yeah, that's what they're going to do.
The quarter. And they barely got enough. It's the play clock and the game clock are about a half a second off.
Not much difference there, is there?
And they will take this down to 0 to end the first quarter.
Yeah, great job by the defense here.
Yes, great job. So at the end of 1, Greenbrier's 10, Van Buren 14. We're going to take a break. This is your Greenbrier Panther broadcast brought to you by First Security Bank on My Country, Y107.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of not taking action can be a hefty one. You need a reliable roofing team to address problems with your roof to prevent potential or additional damage to your property. Collier Roofing is the one to call to take care of your roofing needs and choose the solution that's best for you. When you reach out to Collier Roofing, they'll send a member of their team to perform an inspection of your entire roof. From that inspection, that will help determine the root cause of the problem and help identify one of their repair or replacement services. Since 2013, Collier Roofing has been working to be the roofing company that everyone can count on. Contact Collier Roofing at 501-733-5163 or visit the website at collierroofingllc.com.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country Y107.
All right, and we're back here in Greenbrier. Sorry, I apologize for the technical difficulties. We're getting a lot of feedback from our fans that's saying that.
Well, it's just all different. It's all over the place. So radio apparently sounds good.
Yeah.
But this live stream, some say it's sounding low, some say it's distorted. So to correct the distorted sound, I've been turning us down.
Yeah.
Because of the game. So I don't know. Here we go.
So big play here for the Panther defense as Van Buren does bring their offense back out on the field for this fourth down play. This is bold. They will take the snap, hand it off up the middle. He's hit at the line of scrimmage and driven back. What a big play by the defense.
Woo! Talk about a play right there.
That is huge and not a very smart call by the Van Buren coach.
I believe that was number 12, Eric Hewitt, leading the Panthers on the tackle, but there were several of them there.
Man, I tell you, it's one thing to have confidence in your offense, but when you're down on your own 28-yard line,
yeah, I
just don't understand that call.
I understand his predicament because I know he's thinking,
we can't stop him.
We can't stop him. Now, they did force a field goal, but they're thinking, we've got the edge right now.
Yeah.
If we get the first down, we keep the edge.
Yeah, but you're way
down. Oh, I'm not saying it's a good decision. I'm just saying you're in a bit of a predicament because watching this game, both defenses have struggled.
Yeah. So great job there by the Panthers as Kane Richardson comes out as your quarterback. He'll be in the pistol formation. Which is worthy out front.
It's going to be about the 7-yard line, I think.
Good little trickery.
No, sorry about the 11. I was looking at the wrong official.
Yeah, this configuration makes it hard to see in here. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Ball on the 11-yard line. Still able to pick up a first down here as Richardson gets ready for the snap. He will take a snap, looks to throw. He will roll to his right. Now he'll take off running. And he will be tackled for a gain of about
get a little bit,
maybe 3. So good job of extending the pocket there, keeping his eyes downfield, and then just picking up what he could.
The last one was a good play call.
Yeah, it was a good play call.
It caught them completely off guard.
So 2nd down and 9, maybe a long 8 here for the Panthers. Trips to the left side, which is the wide side of the field as the ball's on the right hash mark. Richardson will call for the snap.
We get in the end zone right here, Matt. We take the lead for the first time tonight.
It'd be a big, too.
It'd be huge.
Big momentum shifter. They moved it. Hassan to the right side of Richardson as they will fake the handoff. Richardson up the right side, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. No flags. Great play call, great read by Richardson as he faked it to Hassan, kept it up over the right side for an easy touchdown.
Matt, we talked about this in the pregame. For us to be successful, we've got to establish the run.
You're exactly right.
And what have we done? We've thrown the ball well, but why? Because we've been able to run the football.
So that'll bring your score with 10:49 left here in the second quarter, just underway in the second. Greenbrier 16, Van Buren 14, pending the extra point here. Graham's got it measured off. Snap down. Hold. Short. Snap was a little bit low. Morganson had a little bit of tough time getting it up on the tee as that extra point try is short, which will keep your score Greenbrier 16, Van Buren 14. We're going to take a quick break here, hit some of our sponsors, and we'll be right back. This is the First Security Bank broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country Y107.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Ace Hardware is excited to present a State Cook-Off Association competition benefiting Children's Miracle Network Saturday, September 23rd. Live music featuring Stone.
At First Security, we've been investing in our home state since 1932, growing deep roots and even deeper relationships. We're part of Arkansas. It's part of us. Today, we put all of that history and stability to good use for you, pouring our resources into the people and places we love best. Arkansas communities, Arkansas families, and Arkansas futures. First Security. Think better.
As Greenbrier gets ready to kick the ball away.
flew to. Okay, sorry, guys. I know it's probably frustrating right now. But we a little bit on the struggle bus right now, technically speaking, but we're getting there.
The kick did go out of bounds as the Pointers will take over at the 35-yard line. Panthers leading 16-14, 49 left here in the half. Van Buren will have twins to the left side, twins to the right. Running back will be to the left of the quarterback as Perkins takes the snap, looks to his left, got his running back out in the flats. He does catch it and will be driven out of bounds for a gain of about 4 yards there.
Yeah, good job by Eric Hewitt.
I give him, I guess he stepped out a little bit short, only a gain of 2. So about 2nd and 8 here for the Pointers. Looks like the defense has tightened up a little bit.
It has.
Trips to the right side, which is the wide side of the field. Got a single receiver to his left. Perkins set to take the snap. He will hand it off up over the left side. Running back has some room up to the 40 and will be taken down at the 40-yard line.
We've got to start tackling with our arms.
We're just trying to arm tackle him up around his shoulder pads. It's not working. 3rd down and 3 here for the Pointers. Ball's on the 41-yard line. Big play here for the defense again. I'm going to say the coach will think twice about going for it on 4th down again here.
I'm going to say you're probably right.
Trips to the right. Single receiver left. Perkins tries to get an easy 5. Doesn't get the Panthers to jump. We do bring some pressure up the middle. We'll scramble him out of the pocket. He rolls to his right, sets his feet. Now he's back to the left. He does throw it out here to the flats to his running back, and he just dropped it. Big play there by the defense.
Big play. Oh, we were going to have to make a good tackle right there to get him down. I'm glad he dropped it.
You know, we've seen twice now. We've brought some pressure on him.
Yes.
And he hasn't liked it very much.
He has not. Well, and I was actually looking at our defensive back, our coverage. While, a lot of times you get you get somebody open after 5 or 6 seconds. And we were covering well,
And it looks like Coach has decided to punt this one away.
I think that's probably a pretty good idea. Boy, defense has really flipped the switch for the Panthers.
Yeah. Good snap. Punt is away. Be an end-over-end kick that'll land at the 30. Take a good bounce for the Pointers.
Oh, he wanted to grab it, didn't he?
And that thing will roll all the way down out of bounds at the 8-yard line of the Panthers. So Miles was kind of in between hops there. He wanted to go get it, but it was just a little too risky for him.
Well, it's never a terrible idea to let it go.
No, that's right. Ask PA. Yeah. They don't even send anybody back.
No, they don't, do they?
No. They said, just give me the ball wherever you want
me to have it. That's right.
And we're going to go score. So the Panther offense will take over at their own 8-yard line. Have looked good the last 2 drives. They did stall out and only able to get a field goal the drive before, and then able to punch it in after the turnover on downs there, the last possession.
You know anything about this team the Wampus Cats are playing?
A little bit. I did a little research on them before a show this morning.
It's 7-7.
Yeah,
they're not bad. I mean,
they're pretty good athletically. Richardson will come out as your quarterback again. Looks like Eli Weaver will be in the backfield with him. Twins to the left side. You have Miles in the slot position. Richardson calls for the snap. He will fake it, roll to his left. Got a man over the middle. Got it to the right side of it is Eli Weaver out of the backfield, runs a wheel route, and breaks a tackle. He's still up on his feet and will be taken down at the 45-yard line.
Wow.
Great play by the Panthers.
Had 2 receivers both wide open.
He had lost it down the middle, and then that's where I thought he was going with it. And then he hits Eli on the wheel route out of the backfield wide open.
Great job there.
Bring a man in motion. Little quick hitter out here to Miles as he catches it in the flat up over the 50 and be taken down at the 48-yard line of the Pointers. Good play there on 1st down. And that's hard to stop. Miles is so sure-handed. He's quick. Get the ball to him out in space, and good things are going to happen.
That's right. Got a lot of weapons, man. We do.
Yes, we do. So 2nd down and 4 here for the Panthers as they're close to midfield. Ball just over the line on the Van Buren side.
Oh, he jumped. He did it.
Get another cheap 5.
Boy, you hate that if you're a coach over there.
Yeah, he needs to come to the sideline.
He is.
Visit that a little bit.
Go sit in the corner and think about what you've done.
That will give the Panthers a 1st down. Ball on the 44-yard line. 8:49 left here in the half. Greenbrier leading 16-14. offense has looked really good so far tonight. Moved the ball down the field in every possession. Enoch Hassan, running back now. To the right. He will take the snap, fake the handoff. Richardson keeps it up on the side, got a block. He's down to the 30, makes a man miss at the 25, and will be tackled as a caller. No flag there.
No flag. Hey, he found a seam, and it just opened
He
up.
did. Had a blocker there in front of him, just stayed on his hip. Great job there by Richardson. First down and 10. Panthers will have the ball on their own, or the Van Buren 19-yard line. And that's the horse collar, a dangerous play. He'll take the snap, look left. He'll roll to his left, got a man. That's his son out of the back, just a little too hot, as that'll fall in, bring up a second 10.
Let me tell you, Josh Thomas. Is it Josh Thomas?
Yeah. Kid, his footwork has come a long way.
Yeah, he's a real good kid. I think I might have coached him one year in All-Star baseball. I've coached against him a lot.
Gotcha. Second 10 here for the Panthers. Trips to the right. Richardson takes a snap. We'll hand it to Hassan over the right side. He's got some room down to the 20 where he will be taken down at about the, looks like the 17-yard line. Good run there by. Bring up a 33 here for the Panthers. You'd feel at this point in the field, this would be 4-down territory.
You think so? You got a good kicker, but the kicking game has been a little questionable, so probably going to see us try to pick up the first down if it takes two shots at it.
So we've got two running backs in the backfield with Richardson. Worthy to the right side, along with another receiver out there. Twins to the right to the boundary side. Single receiver Miles out here by himself on the numbers. They will hand it off to Hassan to the right side. Takes a tackle down close to the 10-yard line. And Josh Thomas with another pancake block.
I'm telling you, he's been wearing them out over there. It's kind of like maybe he's hit a different level this week.
He's starting to figure it out.
Yeah, well, he's young, you know.
Yeah, he hadn't played football a whole lot.
No, he really hadn't.
So good job there by the Panthers. Pick up the first down. It'll be first and 10. 12-yard line. Double running back set again as they bring Worthy in action. They will hand it off to Hassan. He breaks a tackle in the backfield, another tackle in the backfield, and finally taken down. The line let a few through there. And I tell you what they're doing, Junk, and hopefully the coaches will pick up on this. When we get down inside the 15, they're just
loading the box.
They're pinning their ears back.
They are.
They're begging us to throw it. So second down and 11. We'll lose a yard there. I would not be shocked at all to see a throw here. Twins to the right side. Single receiver left. Richardson will fake the handoff. He's got a man out to the right. He catches it at the 5. Touchdown, Panthers.
All right.
Love the play call there.
I do too. Good job by Eric Hewitt to see the block on the outside after he catches the ball and cuts it upfield.
Great job by the Panther offense there. So that'll make your score 22 for the Greenbrier Panthers with 6:18 left here in the first half. Van Buren 14.
I tell you what, I had my dapper down a little bit after the first.
I know.
First series.
I thought I was going to have to give you a rest.
Well, I know it, but I'm kind of getting a little excited now.
As Logan gets ready to kick the extra point try. Snap down, kick is blocked.
We're struggling on this. I don't understand why.
Well, we've got to get that figured out. So that will bring the score to Greenbrier 22, Van Buren 14. We're going to take a break. This is the First Security Bank broadcast of your Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, I-107.
Lasley Heating and Air is a local family-owned and operated heating and air business serving our community for over 15 years. Serving Arkansas with quality service and installation and 65 years combined experience in commercial and residential installation as well as service. Call Jeff at 501-358-1175 or Jeffrey 501-358-1166. You can also email for more information at lasleyhvac@yahoo.com. Lasley Heating and Air says go Panthers.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panthers Sports on My Country, Y107.
And we are back here. Sorry about that. We're trying to get these technical difficulties figured out as the Greenbrier Panthers here with 6:18 left in the half. get ready to kick the ball away to the Pointers. Greenbrier leading 22-14. Good the last two possessions by the defense.
No doubt, Matt. You know, like I said, I was a little nervous early. We weren't able to do much defensively, but really turned things around, making plays.
Good kick there by Graham as he catches it at about the 10-yard line. Bring it up over the right side, and what a hole he's got to the 40, 45. Logan makes him slow down at the 50, and will finally, he breaks a couple tackles, but he does step out of bounds at the Greenbrier 36-yard line. Man, I'll tell you, I don't know why we continue to kick it to him. I don't understand. It's just been a matter of time. You know, we kicked it to him the first two times, and we barely got him then.
That makes no sense at all. There's 10 other people I'd rather see him kick it to.
So the Pointers will take over possession at the Greenbrier 36-yard line. Got great field position here to start the fifth game.
I believe that's right.
22-14 here.
They scored twice and turned it over twice.
That's right.
Or giving it to us twice.
Trip to the left for the Pointers. Single receiver to the boundary. He'll take the snap, look to his right. Now back to the left. You've got in the middle, picked off by the Panthers. And he will be tackled.
Turf Monster got him. Great job by Jace Hart to pick that one off.
He read that one all the way.
Woo, he had a receiver wide open on the left side of the field. I can't believe he threw it across the middle.
Boy, he read that one.
He did.
So great job, Jace. He just got a little excited, got his feet tangled up, and
Jaime about give him a concussion there on the sideline.
So Panthers will take over 1st and 10, and that will negate that long kickoff return in a hurry. So great job there by the defense getting a sudden change of momentum. 5:59 here left in the half. Panthers leading 22-14 as they get ready to take over possession at their.
That was kind of a
huge
backbreaker right there.
That was huge momentum.
You know, you give us the ball with almost 6 minutes left in the first half. Get the ball coming back in the second half. You go down and score, it's really going to punch him in the mouth.
Griffin takes the snap. Will take his drop. Now he's out of the pocket. Will roll to his right. Nobody to throw it to, so he will scramble, pick up what he can. Good stiff arm there by Griffin, and he's out over the 35 and will be run out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Great job there by Kane Griffin.
Great job. Good read. You know, good job of not getting nervous and just making a bad decision.
You know, I was looking downfield when he got flushed, and there was nobody to throw to.
No.
So that's about all he could do. Great job. We'll have twins to the left side, twins to the right. Griffin calls for the snap. He will hand it this time to the left, up over the guard. The big mass.
Good run.
Human bodies there.
Is that Parker Roberts on the run?
I think it was. Good pickup there. There really wasn't nothing there. We just pushed the pile.
Yep, that's Parker.
So pick up a 6 there. Good strong run by Parker Roberts. 2nd down and 4 for the Panthers. Ball will be placed on the 43-yard line. Twins to the right, single receiver left. Roberts to the left of Griffin. He'll take the snap, fake the handoff, and we will have a flag.
Be a little early movement.
Looks like it. That will be the
first penalty against us tonight.
Yeah. False start there by the Panthers. Did you see who that was?
I did not.
I didn't see any movement.
I didn't either. But, you know, that says a lot that we kind of turned that around.
Yeah, played almost the whole half without a penalty.
That's right.
The penalty will move the ball back to bring it up a 2nd and about 9 here for the Panthers. Ball's placed on the 38-yard line. Pistol formation for Griffin. Twins to the right with an up back. He will hand it off to Roberts up the right side. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Will fight his way forward for a gain of about 2.
You think they're trying to maybe run this thing down a little bit?
Yeah. It looks like Parker's still on the ground. That's not a good sign.
No.
He gets up a little slow, and then we'll go back down. So we're going to take a break here.
Yes.
So they can go out and tend to Parker. We hope he's all right there. So with 4:42 left, Greenbrier leading 22-14. This is the First Security Bank broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Route 107.
Baptist Health is your trusted partner in wellness. We are committed to providing excellent, comprehensive local health care. Thanks to Baptist Health's ever-growing network of outstanding providers in convenient locations, we deliver the quality care your family needs. Let Baptist Health take care of you and your family for preventative and wellness visits, immunization, physicals, women's health, specialist care, and emergencies. We're Arkansas's largest and most preferred healthcare provider. Baptist Health is a name your family trusts. To learn more, visit
Old Barts, where the barbecue is so smoking that it can set off the fire alarms, and the Southern eats are so sizzling they'll burn your tongue right off. At Old Barts, we've got the best pitmasters in town who know how to handle meat better than a professional wrestler. And if you're looking for a taste of the South, our flavors are so good it'll make you want to slap your grandma.
Whoa, this is too much. Ain't no slapping grandmas around here. Can we just say that we got the best meat in town?
Old Barts. No one beats our meats.
You can't say it like that.
Panthers will come back out as they will face a 3rd and 7 here. Ball will be placed on the 41-yard line of the Panthers. Twins to the right, single receiver left. He'll bring Eli in motion to an empty set. Takes a snap, looks downfield. Will be flushed to his right. He's got all day to run, and he throws it across the middle. He could have picked up the first
he'd
down
have had that easy
with his feet. Oh, man. Tough one there.
Yeah.
That will bring up 4th down and 7 here for the Panthers. It looks like they'll bring on the punting unit.
First time we've punted tonight.
Yeah. Panthers will punt the football away with 4:20 left in the half. Who do they have deep back there, John? Can you tell?
Looks like 0. I know who I'd put back there if I was him.
Yeah. Griffin will drop back and will kick the ball away. Ball is away. Good high kick.
See if Cooley tries to.
He will fair catch it. Now he'll get away from it as we'll down
Probably
it.
pretty smart.
At the 26-yard line. Yeah, that would have been a little scary one to catch there.
Man. You talk about high kick.
Boy, I used to have to field punts. I'll tell you, man, it's not a fun thing to do. You got a bunch of mean, scary guys running full speed at you. It's no fun. So 4:11 here left in the half. Your Panthers leading 22-14. The defense has done a great job the last few possessions, turning the ball over. Need a big possession here out of them. Need to stop and be able to get the ball back and go score before half. Trips to the right for Van Buren. He will get it out quick to the right side. I thought Eli might have a beat on it, but he gets a good block there. Good play.
Yep, good play there.
I tell you, Cooley's a playmaker for him, man. They're trying to get it to him any way they can.
Why is the clock running? He didn't go out of bounds?
I don't know.
I thought he went out of bounds.
So first down for the Pointers. Ball's on the 36-yard line. 3:47 and ticking here in the first half. Trips to the left, which is the wide side of the field. Perkins will hand it off up the left side, and he's got all kinds of room. Eli misses the tackle. He's up over the 50 to the 45, down to the 40.
All right, we may need to call timeout here.
Yeah, that. Oh my goodness, there was nobody around.
Nobody over there, and that's 2 plays in a row we've looked lost.
Yeah. Well, he does step out a little bit short of what I gave him. Ball will be placed on the 42-yard line.
I'm serious. I call timeout right here.
3:24 left in the half. Trips to the right side this time, which is the field side. He will take the snap. Little quick hitter to the right. He gets it to Cooley again and taken down at the 35. And they're just looking to get it to him any way they can.
Right.
So good pick up there on first down as they bring up a 2nd and 3 here for the Pointers. Clock just ticking under 3 minutes here in the half.
I'd look for 32 to get the ball.
Trips out to the left, and they're running their trips to the wide side of the field every time. Take the snap. They will hand it off up the middle to 32. Makes a good cut over the 25 down to about the 23-yard line. He will pick up the first down.
We got how many timeouts we got? 2?
Yeah. So they're moving the ball pretty easily right now on the defense. 1st and 10, ball on the 24-yard line. Trips to the left, a little screen out to the left as he will take it up over the 25, breaks a tackle up close to the first down marker. And I'm with you, Junk. Why not take a timeout here?
Take a timeout and get your bearings together.
Get your defense set. Get things figured out. 1st and 10. No, I'm sorry. He's short by a yard. So it'll be 2nd and 1 for the Pointers. Ball is placed on the 20-yard line. 2 minutes left in the half. Double running back set for the Pointers. Perkins will take the snap, hand off to the right side. He'll be hit at the line of scrimmage, but he'll wiggle his way good for the first down as they pick up about 3.
I don't know if we're tired or we're just playing soft.
Yeah,
but
not the same intensity
no,
we've been playing.
No, and that's why I would call a timeout right here.
1st and 10 for the Pointers. Ball on the 17-yard line. They have twins to the left, single receiver right, two running backs in the backfield next to Perkins. He takes the snap, looks to his left, got a man out in the left flat, catches it there, and will be tackled immediately for a pickup of 5. And that is very soft coverage there, Junk. I mean, he's catching that and just falling forward for 5.
That's right.
At some point, you're going to have to try to make them beat you deep.
That's right.
Take the snap, get it out to the right quick. Good tackle there. Good
job by there by Jace Hart.
Yeah, he got in his legs, and that's what you got to do. That's how you tackle.
All right, big third down right here. Need to force them to have to go for it.
So 3rd and 4 here for the Pointers. Just under a minute left to play in the first half.
Time's not an issue for them.
No.
They've got 3 timeouts, and they're 10 yards from.
They do that little screen to the right again to Cooley, and he makes a man miss down to the 4. Wiggles his way to the 3 and will be taken down there as they'll stop the clock to set the chains, and they'll be 1st and go from the 3-yard line. Looks like they did take a timeout there.
Well, they got 3 of them.
Yeah, they got plenty.
And they need
of
to go 3 yards.
So timeout there by the Pointers. We're going to keep it here with 48 seconds left in the half. Greenbrier leading 22-14, but the Pointers are threatening here on the 3-yard line.
Yeah. It's hard to believe we could be going in the half tied right now.
I know. It really is.
After the way this second quarter's going.
Yeah, it really is. So you got any scores over there for us, my man?
I do. Let me hit the old update real quick. Parkview, they jumped out ahead. They're beating North Little Rock 24-7. Let's see. Catholic and Benton are knotted up at 21. Russellville, I don't understand this, but shows that Russellville's beating Christian 7-5. I don't know if it's the bottom of the 8th.
Right.
Or what.
Pitcher's pitching a great game.
Yeah, Lake Hamilton's up 14-10 over Mountain Home. Greenwood's, beating Silent Springs.
Yeah. All right, as we come back out here ready for action, Salem will have it 1st and go from the 3-yard line. Running back to the left of quarterback Perkins. He does have trips to the left. He will hand it off to the right side, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Pointers. That was fairly easy there, John.
It was. I mean, well, you got 4 plays.
Yeah.
Punch it in 4 yards.
Yeah.
With 2 more timeouts, so.
They will get set up here, and this is another one that I guess you don't go for 2 unless you have to. We're down 2, and it looks like they'll get set to
They might. I mean, you can go for 2 out of that formation.
They'll shift back into field goal formation. And they'll take it under center, and he will fall down short. Man, I tell you, he might have had it if he'd have kept his feet. He just got tripped up there. And
another time I would have probably called timeout.
Yeah. As the extra point try is no good, so it'll keep your score 22 Greenbrier, Van Buren 20. We're going to take a quick timeout here. This is the First Security Bank broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
Back to school means it's time for football. Get your Panther gear ready. Daisy Today has the shirts and accessories you need to cheer on your Greenbrier Panthers in style. Start the school year off on a great note and pick up a special arrangement for your teacher this year. And you can always find the gifts you need at Daisy Day Florists and Gifts in Greenbrier, including new aromatique candles, brewmate insulated drinkware, or many unique items you will only find at Daisy Day. For back to school or just because, go see the ladies at Daisy Day Florist and Gifts today. South Broadview in Greenbrier or daisydayflorist.net.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
And we're back here in Greenbrier. Van Buren set to kick the ball away with 45 seconds left here. Your Panthers leading 22-20. Ball is away. It's a high kick. Come up and take it at the 20. He's up over the left side. He's got some room to the 20, to the 25, down to the 30, to the 35. Makes a man miss over the 40 and out to the 45-yard line. Great run there.
Yeah. So here you go. You get it up almost to the 50. You got 37 seconds left. You got 2 guys that can throw the ball downfield.
You got 2 timeouts.
You got a couple guys that can catch the ball downfield.
Got a big target in Worthy. You know, he's been quiet this first half.
He has. He's done a good job blocking.
Yep. Like to see him get involved here. You know, get him over the middle of that seam. That's hard to It's hard to cover.
You need to try to score here, though.
Absolutely. 2 timeouts left, 37 seconds, 55 yards to go to pay dirt. And so we'll see what the Panthers come up with here. as they bring Griffin out as their quarterback. Have Eli Weaver in the slot on the left side with Miller. And a single receiver to the right as they run Worthy in motion. Empty backfield as Griffin is flushed out of the pocket to the right. He throws it deep. He's got a man. Ball floats and it will fall innocently to the ground as that is incomplete. Looked like he had Morganson down there. He had him for a second. Ball was just a bit underthrown.
They had the player right there to get the ball, and then they just pointed aside.
Make it work a little bit.
Like the receiver was going to get it, and he was like, no.
So second down and 10, 30 seconds left here in the first half. Trips to the right, single receiver left. I'd like to see Miles on a go route here. You get it out to the right to Eli Weaver. He makes a man miss. Out to the 50 as he'll be driven down there.
I don't know what he could possibly be calling from the 20-yard line. The flag he could throw.
We got a flag down. The ball's up to the 50, so it'll be 3rd and 5 here, depending on the penalty flag. I mean, from where he was at, where he threw the flag, it's got to be a hold.
Yeah, but he threw. I mean, what's he seeing from the 20-yard line?
It is a holding penalty against the Panthers. Well, that's huge. Right.
Big time.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't know how you see that from there.
Body vision.
Second.
We got a couple of opportunities here to get the ball downfield. Just try to get something big, a big play here. You know.
Second down and 16 for the Panthers. Wins to both sides. They'll bring a man in motion from right to left. They'll take the snap, looking to his left. Little screen pass set up. Eli's. He's up to close to the original line of scrimmage there. Bring up a 3rd down and about 9 here for the Panthers. Or throw it 2 or 3 yards. So 4 seconds left on the clock before the end of the half. Your Panthers leading 22 to 20. Been a lot of offense here in the first half.
Yeah, there has been.
Couple of bright spots on defense. Got a turnover on downs and a pick by the Panthers. Quads to the left, which is the wide side of the field. And now we have a timeout.
They're just like prevent.
Yeah. Timeout by Van Buren. They didn't like what they saw there. Make sure that they've got their coverage set. You got plenty of people back deep here.
They had 6 of them back there.
Yeah. So
not sure what scared them.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe in the
the hook and ladder.
The quad set.
Yeah, maybe.
Got them. So the Panthers have done a good job offensively this first half. You know, missed on a couple of opportunities that they could have capitalized on. But overall, you know, first half they've done a good job offensively. And like I said, had some bright spots defensively.
Yeah, it's just the things that we've given them that's killed
Sure.
us. You know, this should be probably a 10-point game, you know.
I'm with
I think we've just kind of given them, you know, at least one score.
You know, and you look back at that Solemn game, and we did win it convincingly. But there were some opportunities there that we just didn't take advantage of either. You know, we've got to start capitalizing on those opportunities to beat good ball teams.
That's right.
So we'll come out in the same formation here to the left side, single receiver to the right. Griffin will call for the snap. He'll get it out quick to Miller out here. He's over the 50 to the 45 to the 40, down to the 30, and he's loose. He's at the 30. It's a foot race down to the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Greenbrier!
What
an unbelievable play by Miles Miller.
Can you believe that?
Holy cow.
Can you believe he got loose? He got loose over here.
They had like 17 people in the secondary.
They played 6 deep. They played cover 6.
Oh, my goodness. That is just the worst case scenario.
I know it, right?
When he turned back to the right, I thought, does the guy have an angle? But
It looked like one did.
Yeah.
It looked like there's no way he's going to outrun one with that angle.
Miles just turned
He
on.
did. Turned on the burners.
He did. So we'll try the extra point here. Snap is down. Kick is up. And this one is good. So that will bring us to the end of the half with some fireworks, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Greenbrier.
That's huge, Matt.
Oh, it's massive. About a 55-yard last play score there by the Panthers.
You get the ball at the half.
Get the ball at the half. Up 29 to 20. Your Greenbrier Panthers leading here at the half. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back shortly to review the stats and talk about what we've got to do to pull this one out and win this ball game. This is the First Security Bank broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
When you bank at First Security, you're choosing better for yourself and fellow Arkansans. Better service from friendly professionals who really invest in your goals. Better solutions with convenient tools and smart resources. And better support for the things that matter to you, as well as the communities that matter to us all. Because finding your better at First Security makes Arkansas better too. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
Children grow up so fast, but it takes just a moment to plan for their future and their education. Start saving today for your child or grandchild with the Arkansas Brighter Future 529 plan. Save for college, trade school, or even pay down student loan debt. Brighter Futures start today. Visit brighterfuturedirect529.com.
To learn more about the Arkansas 529 plan, its investments, objectives, risks, and costs, read the official statement at brighterfuturedirect529.com. Paid for by the Arkansas Section 529 Plan Review Committee.
Purchasing and selling real estate, whether residential or commercial, is something no one can afford to make mistakes in. That's why Delta Luter, Coldwell Banker, RPA Group in Conway is ready to handle all your real estate needs. A professional who will lead you through the whole process of buying and selling real estate. Delta brings her years of experience and knowledge to the table. Get it right the first time with Delta Luters, your trained professional real estate expert. Call her today and learn more at 730-2857 or go online to deltaluters.com. Delta, value your business.
Your best life begins with your healthiest life. At Baptist Health, you'll find the comprehensive care you need for every person in your family. From pediatrics to primary care to women's health, we're equipped to partner with you in every phase of your wellness journey. You'll also find Baptist Health locations and clinics across the state, ensuring we're always there for you, when and where you need us. Learn more about the state's most trusted name in healthcare, locate a clinic, find a provider, and more at baptist-health.com.
If you're interested in continuing your involvement in high school athletics and want to make some extra money, what better way to do so than by becoming an official? For information on how you can give back to student athletes in Arkansas, please contact 501-955-2500. Again, that's 501-955-2500. The Arkansas Activities Association is looking for sports officials. You may be the answer.
College dreams come true at the University of Central Arkansas, especially now with the UCA commitment. This new program provides a debt-free pathway for tuition and fees for Arkansas students whose families earn $100,000 a year, and that impacts everything. It's fewer barriers, endless opportunities. Welcome to Bear Country. Learn more about the UCA commitment at uca.edu.
Today comes only once. It is a day of opportunity. What is done with this day will play a big part in determining the future. I am Renata Jenkins-Fowler with Roller Funeral Homes. That is a pretty bold statement, but a true one nevertheless. Because every day is filled with opportunities taken or missed. At Roller Funeral Homes, we look at each day as an opportunity to prove ourselves worthy of the trust that you have put in us for so many years. Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect.
Williams Insulation, your trusted partner for all your insulation needs, from summer to winter.
look ahead, Steve, we took away real serious after all season to get to a physicality point that we needed to be at to be able to compete at this level. And even though spring ball, the execution on defense is all taken in excess for us. When you look at this team and you as a leader on this team, what do you feel like your role is? Well, this team lacked a lot of leadership last year, and going into this year with this finished last, we've been playing together since we were in third grade, so we know a lot about each other, and we took the reins, and it's our team, and we're going to do what we need. When you look at for yourself, personal goals that you have for this season, I'm here to do everything I can to make sure to do what's best for the team, to make sure I'm doing my role on offense and being able to flip the script and go play defense and being able to mentally handle that, even physically being able to play both ways. Just doing what I can to help the team. What is it about your game, offense, defense, that you like the best? I have to say offense. There's nothing better than going down there and scoring points. It's even better when you get to go back out on defense and stop them from doing the same thing. So it's nice. So, Coach, if you look at Kane and his contributions on both sides of the ball, what is it that makes him a special ball player for this team? Well, he's got a lot of he's willing to do what it takes to prepare, be really ready to go. Talk about the senior class and what they mean to you and individuals like Kane being able to be exemplary of that. Well, they're just a group that loves to play together, they love to win, and they're willing to sacrifice personal glory and personal gains to win, because the team is more important to them than individual things. And they're just a joy to be around. They've provided great leadership. When they have that attitude, great leadership happens, and they're providing that. Well, Matt, once again, ASI involved with a great program to recognize these young men, and I know it's great for you to be back here at Greenbrier. Absolutely. It's good to be back in North County for an award this week. We got a good quarterback here, good defensive back, and we're just glad to be a part of this again. For how many years? 5? Yeah, this is rocking on for 5 years now. We're starting to get used to this. Congratulations once again, Kane, to you and to this program for recognition of last week's game, and we look forward to another big win tonight, and look forward to moving forward here. Our Foster County Player of the Year Award and our American Safeguard Insurance First Security here. 92. Old Bart Southern Eats, 1220 Old Marlton Highway in Conway, was founded from passion for the outdoors and the memories created with food. Open 10 a.m. till 8 or close out Tuesday through Sunday. Old Bart is serving up some great meat, prime gravy.
Lexicon offers free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University. We also offer competitive pay, a great health care plan, a paid vacation, a sweet 401k plan, and more. Find out more at lexicon-inc.com/football.
For over 70 years, we at the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas have had our game face on. Our passion for delivering reliable, affordable power to every stronger than ever. And with 17 electric distribution cooperatives, we cover more than 60% of Arkansas. That's power to more than 500,000 homes, farms, businesses, winter, spring, summer, and cool fall football Friday nights. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, powering the thrill of Friday night lights.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
When you bank at First Security, you're choosing better for yourself and fellow Arkansans. Better service from friendly professionals who really invest in your goals. Better solutions with convenient tools and smart resources. And better support for the things that matter to you, as well as the communities that matter to us all. Because finding your better at First Security makes Arkansas better too. First Security. Think better. Member FDIC.
Bloodsoak Chiropractic is a proud sponsor of the Greenbrier Panthers. We have 2 convenient locations in Conway and Maumelle, open 5 days a week with much more than just chiropractic, with massage therapy, rehab, decompression, laser, a nurse practitioner offering IV nutrition and B12 injections for the athlete or the student or the parent or grandparent or child in your life. We're giving hope through healing. BloodsoakChiropractic.com to schedule an appointment online or call 501-504-6999. That's 501-504-6999. We love you. Go Panthers!
Football season is back.
It's time for the First Security Bank and Greenbrier Panther Network broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country Y107.
I love Friday nights when you're looking for a win and Saturday morning when you found one.
Join Matt Wilcox and Matt McJunkins as we follow the Greenbrier Panthers all season long.
Welcome to Friday Night Football.
My Country Y107 Sports is brought to you in part by First Security Bank, Collier Roofing, Leslie Heating and Air, Old Bart Southern Eats, Baptist Health, Oxygenate Hyperbaric, Haynes Ace Hardware, Wilcox Funeral Home, Graham Electric, Williams Insulation, Roundabout Pools, American Safeguard Insurance, the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, the Rogers Group, Bleacher Bling, Daisy a Day, Greenbrier Ready Mix, and Tires for Less, exclusively on My Country Y107. It's time for the Old Bart's Halftime Report. Let's go back to the press box with Matt Wilcox and Matt McJunkin.
All right, welcome back here into the booth as we are watching I think it's the 6th grade through senior high band out here at the halftime.
All I know is there's a whole bunch of them.
That's a pretty awesome sight.
It is, man. It's cool to see them so engaged and so many kids involved. You know, Matty, we've had a good first half. You know, I've been kind of a train wreck over here, kind of up and down, kind of a roller coaster. But, you know, big score at the half. Miles Miller, we don't have any stats, but he's got to have 150 yards.
I mean, that last one was 55.
Well, the long, really high ball was
45,
yeah,
50.
Yeah, 50.
Yeah. So, yeah, he probably does have close to 150. Yeah, our stat man is out of town this week, and coaches didn't stop by on their way down to the field house.
You know what's funny, too? He called me yesterday and said, just want to make sure you know I'm not going to be there tomorrow. And I was like, man, we got it. We'll get somebody else to do it. And then we're sitting here tonight, and I'm like, boy, I didn't get somebody else to do it.
Well, typically, coaches stop by on his way down and show us what he's got. But they were in a hurry to get down there and celebrate that play. So
yeah, they were.
So great job there by the Panthers to score at the end of the half. It really flipped the way this game feels.
Momentum,
coming into the second half, because like you said, we get the ball starting out the second half. They really haven't had an answer for our offense.
Well, before that score, it was very frustrating. It was like, you know, we're up 2. We ought to be up 10 points. 9 or 10 points. we've just kind of had our foot on their throat, and then we just took it off.
Sure.
And then that happens, and you're getting the ball back at the half, and that completely flips the momentum.
It does. And if we're able to come out here and take this opening possession of the second half, drive it down and score, you really have a command of the game at that point.
Absolutely.
You kind of put them behind the 8 ball and force them to kind of press a little bit.
Yeah.
And get out from their comfort zone.
Are our sideline correspondents down there?
They may have went and got. Yeah, they're there. Right.
Oh, you want to hit them real quick?
Real quick, and then see what they thought of that last play.
I wonder if they're ready. Oh, yep, they're ready. I see them jumping.
Got him turned up.
We got to turn him up. Hey, you there?
Yep.
All right, Aiden. So, what did you think about that last play there by Miles?
Last play, that's a huge moment of danger. They went down in 4, so we had got a few steps in a row. We got the ball 50, and they just down there to my pass. You guys missed, and he ran out of the house.
Man, it was an we were talking about it. They put 6 back on defense just to prevent that from happening. And when Miles turned it back towards the middle of the field, I saw it from here. He had a lane, but I just didn't know if he.
It was like 30 Pee-wee ball, wasn't it? Just give the ball.
He's about 3 times a game. Surprised.
Well, obviously that had to lift the spirits of the team going to half. We get the ball back coming back out of the half, so got a chance to really put this game in our favor.
Yeah, touchdown don't have to be huge, so we just got to stop.
Awesome. Well, we're going to take a quick break here. Aiden, appreciate you. We'll get you guys in.
All right, thank you.
All right, we're here hit some of our sponsors. We got about in the half. They'll add another 3.
Yeah, I got some scores when we get back.
All right, so we're going to take this the first broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
Old Bart Southern Eats, 1220 Old Morrilton Highway in Conway, was founded from a passion for the outdoors and the memories created with food. Open 10 a.m. till 8 or sold out Tuesday through Sunday. Old Bart is serving up the best in meats like prime grade brisket cooked over post oak wood and always using the highest quality of ingredients. Old Bart promises to deliver the best food experience. Now open in the Argenta district of Little Rock as well. Remember, at Old Southern Eats, you can't beat our meats.
When you choose Connor Regional, you're choosing more exceptional care. You're choosing a healthcare provider that's deeply rooted in your community, where our doctors and staff are your neighbors and friends. With 9 permanent care locations in 5 counties, we believe in building lasting relationships centered on trust and personalized care. Take control of your healthcare journey with us as your dedicated partner. Schedule an appointment today and let our family take care of yours.
Fresh off their summer lineup of sports cars, for September, Saracen is giving away the king of luxury pickups, Toyota's new Tundra Capstone from Toyota. The Tundra Capstone is the ultimate in luxurious trucks, and it can be yours just for playing your favorite games at Saracen Casino Resort. Only 40 minutes from Little Rock, Saracen is Little Rock's closest place to play and win.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-522-47.
I'm Rex Nelson. Outside of the state's natural beauty, the thing that strikes me most as I travel Arkansas is the junk in yards and trash along the highways. A place that markets itself as the natural state we've too often been guilty of, at best ignoring our natural treasures, at worst polluting and littering. Let's take pride in our state by keeping it litter-free. Visit KeepArkansasBeautiful.com to get involved.
This message brought to you by this station, the Arkansas Broadcasters Association, and the Keep Arkansas Beautiful Commission.
If you're tired of soaring energy costs, Seal Solar is here to give you the independence you've been longing for. At Seal Solar, their dedicated team has completed more than 1,000 solar projects across the natural state. So whether you're a homeowner, farmer, developer, or business owner, Seal Solar has got you. Call Seal Solar today at 501-376-7325. Seal Solar, empowering independence. Remember, Seal Solar says, go Panthers.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of not taking action can be a hefty one. You need a reliable roofing team to address problems with your roof to prevent potential or additional damage to your property. Collier Roofing is the one to call to take care of your roofing needs and choose the solution that's best for you. When you reach out to Collier Roofing, they'll send a member of their team to perform an inspection of your entire roof. In that inspection, that will help determine the cause of the problem and help identify one of their repair or replacement services. Since 2013, Collier Roofing has been working to be the roofing company that everyone can count on. Contact Collier Roofing at 501-733-5163 or visit the website at collierroofingllc.com.
Greenbrier Panther fans, in life we journey through moments that thrill us and many that give us cause for celebration and joy, as well as moments when we lose someone near and dear to us. At Wilcox Funeral Home, we understand the significance of all these moments and extend our unwavering support to you and your family during these times of reflection, remembrance, and celebration. Freddie, Mark, Katie, and the entire compassionate team at Wilcox Funeral Home, Greenbrier's family-owned funeral home, say go Panthers, Greenbrier proud.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
All right, and welcome back here to Greenbrier as we get ready for the second half. Van Buren's already taken their sideline and stretched as Greenbrier is getting loose at the moment. About 2 minutes left before we get ready for the kickoff here in the second half. Dunk, what are the keys here in the second half that we've got to bring this one?
All right, had their it off. Well, now it's back on. All right, we just kind of stomped back on the throat there right before you put it.
That's right. See how
well, he expected this off and to win the game.
Yeah.
So if you couple of not necessarily, but just get back a couple of times. That's right. A couple of stops. That's right. That could be the difference in the game.
Sure. And one thing I would like to see, and we talked about it earlier in the first half, is when we did get some pressure on their quarterback, he didn't perform very well.
No, he didn't.
And so I would like to see us bring some pressure and run some blitz packages.
You and I talk about that a lot, though, not just this week, but we don't put a lot of pressure on the quarterback.
We don't.
And I'm an aggressive play caller, I guess you'd say, on defense. I like to make them. You're talking about 16, 17, 18 kids. Make them make a play.
That's right. And too many times in high school football, you give a kid 7-8 seconds to throw the football, he's going to find somebody open.
100%.
But if you bring pressure, make him make a quick decision. More times than not, it's not going to be the right one.
That's right. That's why coverage sacks are such a big deal. Because if your defensive backs give you 6-7 seconds to make a play, they have really played excellent coverage.
I think even me right now, I could go down and get open in 8 seconds.
Exactly.
I might be out of breath.
I might have to do the old, hey, look over there.
Well, that was a huge play there to mildly before half. I never dreamed that we would take that ball to the house and score. But it's totally flipped the script on the game here as the Panthers lead 29-20 as we get ready to get set for the kickoff, as Greenbrier will take possession, moving from north to south, left to right on your screen, as Van Buren is lined up ready to kick the ball away to start the second half here.
Wampus Cats are up 21-7.
Good deal. And he approaches the ball. The kick is up and away as he kicks it to a little hole on the right side. It will take a bad bounce for Greenbrier. And we got on the ball, but my goodness, that was...
There wasn't much he could do with that.
No, that ball just it stopped when
he
hit.
Did. Salter did a good job of just, getting possession of it.
Good kick there by the kicker. Greenbrier will come out and take possession as the ball will be placed on the 24-yard line. It looks like Kane Griffin will be your quarterback this first possession of the second half. Both quarterbacks played well the first half. I thought they both brought a little bit different flavor to the game.
Absolutely. Old Big Daddy's back there at nose guard.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, they moved him over.
So they're in the forefront here.
Yep, they are in the forefront.
Try to stop the run here as the Panthers will pull it and look to throw the first play. As Griffin will roll to the right, and he's got some room up over the 35 to the 40. Will pushed out of bounds, and he looks like he turned his ankle there as he comes up a little gimpy.
That D-back, that cornerback, was playing the receiver the whole time Griffin was running by him.
Well, he picked up the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 Panthers at the 40. Twins to both sides for Griffin. Empty backfield.
Oh, old tippy toes there. I don't know. Oh, twinkle toes.
He's got, looks like Lawson will be in the tight end position here as he does have an empty set. Griffin calls for the snap. Will look downfield, roll to his right as he gets flushed, and he's going again up over the 45 to the 50 and out of bounds at about the 43 of the Pointers. Man, they're
up in like 5 or 6 deep.
They are. And they're getting some pressure on him, but after that, when he gets to the second level, there's nobody there.
The problem is the pressure's coming from the inside, and so it's leaving the outside open. And if you don't play containment on the edges, you talk about giving a quarterback a field day.
I mean, he's just taking what they're giving.
That's right.
Well, 1st and 10 here for the Panthers. He will fake the hand. He's got a man out in the flats to the left. He takes it up over the 40 to the 35, down to the 30. Run there.
Yeah.
Is
that's
Hewitt?
Yep.
Have you seen Parker back out yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Why are they the ball back? Oh, there's a flag.
Got a hold there. Imagine that. Holding on the Panthers. We'll move that great play back. Must have been a hold out there on one of our receivers or something.
Yeah, must have been. Do you see Parker down there?
He's right there. Not looking good.
Oh. Doesn't look like he's going to be coming back in, does it?
So that will bring up a 1st and 15 for the Panthers. Ball will be placed at their own 49-yard line.
You can't panic here.
No, still got plenty of plays to get this first down. They'll fake the handoff to Hassan. Got a man out here to the right. That's Hewitt. Takes it up over the 40 to the 35 to the 30. Oh, and he's knocked down by a man at the 25-yard line. Oh, Worthy.
He kind of tripped a little bit, then he ran into that wall of Lawson Worthy.
Worthy was out there blocking his tail off and just got into it a little bit. Great job there. Picked up the first down, and Panthers are going to go with some tempo. Trips to the left. Griffin calls for the snap. He will hand it off to Eli up the left side. Good cut. Down to the 20. Makes another man miss to the 15, 10, 5, and he's out of bounds at the 3. Man, what a run by Eli Weaver.
Great run.
Man, that's vision that you cannot teach right there, Junk. That's just something you're born with.
And let me tell you, he's had it his whole life.
Yeah. And they will actually mark him out a little bit further back at the 5. So 1st and goal to 5. Trips to the right. Pistol formation. He will hand it off to Weaver as he bumps to the left, back to the right, and will be taken down at the line of scrimmage.
And sometimes, no matter how much of it you got,
you just can't get away.
That's right.
So 2nd and goal for the Panthers at the 5-yard line. Boy, I tell you, I've seen a lot of pancake blocks by this offensive line.
I'm telling you, man, they've just kind of playing at a different level this week, and I love it.
So we're in a little tight formation here. Haven't seen this all year. So we've got 2 upbacks to the right, Hassan to the right of the quarterback, which is Hewitt. He'll take the direct snap to the right, lowers his head and down to the 1.
Well, he got close.
He will be very close.
Is that going to be 4th down?
Be 3rd.
Oh, they just flipped it to 3rd.
Yeah.
You know, you're the chain guy, right? You're not ever supposed to flip it until you're set, right?
That's right. They actually mark him a little bit short there. I thought he was
on the 2.
Down to the 1. He was on the 2. The same formation. The direct snap up over the right side again. And he's in zone, but we've got a flag.
That is not a hold. That's just wanting to throw a flag right there.
That was not even involved in the play.
No.
Where he threw that.
And here's the deal. You don't call hold between the tackles anymore.
Well, and here's the deal. Like, to me, you can call hold every play.
Every single play, but you don't call it in between the tackles.
It's not going to affect the play. Let it go. It wouldn't have mattered if you held that kid right there or not. He's not making that play.
No.
So that will take a touchdown off the board for the Panthers, which is a huge penalty. Bring it back to about the 13-yard line. That gave them complete control of this game, and the White Hat took it away from them.
Yep, that's right.
I have twins to the right and left for Griffin. Eli Weaver in the backfield. man in motion. He's got Weaver out to the left. We'll get it to him quick. Great open field tackle as he gets him down at about the 8-yard line. I thought he was going to get away from him, but great open field tackle there by number 41.
What do you do right here?
Now I go for it.
I'm going for it too.
Yeah,
you're struggling in the kicking game.
I mean, you kick a field, you're still only up 2 scores.
That's right.
So I go for it here. Trying to see, that was Uriah Henson there for Van Buren. Great open field tackle there. You tackle that kid and Spade.
You've done something.
So the Panthers will line up to go for it here on 4th down as the ball's placed on the 8-yard line. Empty backfield for Griffin. Bring Worthy in motion to the left. He will stay in the block. Griffin's got a man in the corner. It is Miles, and does he hold on to it? Touchdown! Oh, holy cow! Catch! Catch by Miles Miller. Unbelievable.
You believe that catch?
Unbelievable.
He got hammered.
I don't even know how to describe that.
I don't either. I'm glad it's on TV. Because I'm going to tell you, holy cow, he caught that ball.
Wow. I mean, it was a great throw by Griffin.
It was.
It was right
in the corner.
Right in the corner. Nobody else could get to it. I didn't think there's any way Miles holds on to that ball, but he did. He got hit by his own man. I mean, what a play. What a play.
Unreal.
The snap is through the hands of Morrison.
Oh, my word.
He picks it up. He's got a man. If he can get it off, he throws it away.
He tried. He gave it every good.
You know, that was a good snap. That just went right through his hands. So that'll bring your score to Greenbrier 35, Van Buren 20. 5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. We're going to take a quick break and compose ourselves here as we'll hit some of our sponsors. This is the First Security Bank broadcast of your Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
What does better mean to you? Maybe it's better services, better support, better ways to build a life or buy a home or run a business. First Security is your partner for it all, with resources and solutions that make a difference for you and others. That's because First Security takes care of customers while building communities. Better for you, better for Arkansas, better for all. First Security, think better. Member IC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
And we are back here in Greenbrier. Man, what a catch that was. What a throw by Kane. What a catch by Miles. And, man, just like we talked about, Greenbrier took the opening kickoff, went down and scored twice.
Yes. Yeah, they did.
And but take control of this ball game now. Defense got to come out and do their job.
I tell you what, it was kind of a gutsy play call because that's one of those, that's not a high percentage throw and catch.
No, it's not.
But they sure did put it together.
Kick is short this time to number 41, Uriah Henson. I think they listened to us at halftime jump.
But they still kicked it towards him.
Yeah. So they will take it. He will be taken down by Miller there at about the 26-yard line. So that, I mean, I'll give it to them on the 26 for on out.
Yes, 100%.
So good adjustment there by the coaching staff to kick it short, make somebody else take it upfield there on the kickoff return. Van Buren will bring their offense out onto the field. Mr. Bryce Perkins, their quarterback, had a pretty good first half other than that interception there. You have twins to both sides here, running back to his right. He will take the snap handoff to the running back up the middle, and he does not get made contact with until about 4 yards downfield. That is way too soft.
Yep, we got to be stronger up front.
Second down and 5 here for the Pointers.
So we got Caden Brooks in now. Is he in for Parker?
Looks like it.
Caden's a good athlete, good linebacker.
Second down and 5 for the Pointers. Trips to the right, looking to the pass. Now he's hand over the middle, catches it at the 45, down to the 50, taken down at the 47 of the Panthers.
Looks like Marcus Simpson on the tackle there.
That's the first, if I'm not mistaken, that's the first downfield throw I've seen him make all game. Is it not?
Yeah, it may be. It may be.
So twins to both sides for Perkins.
And he didn't want to throw it downfield.
No. He'll be handed off to the right. Pretty good job there by the defense. There is a flag down. We'll see what this flag is, but the defense hit him at about the line of scrimmage for a minimal gain there.
They got one down.
Got a lineman down there. Looks like he's quite a bit of pain as the officials are trying to sort out this call here. the defense, we got out this half the way we started the game. A little bit soft, not quite as aggressive.
100%.
And so
that was a good play right there.
Yeah.
Looks like we're
got a holding call against Van Buren.
Yeah. You do want to push them back.
Yeah, definitely. You got to take that penalty over, back them up, get them behind the chains as they help big man up on his feet. That's good to see as he's walking off under his own power.
Yeah, he looked like he was hurting pretty bad.
Yeah, he did. So big penalty flag there. We'll put Van Buren behind the chains. They haven't been behind the chains much tonight.
They have not. They've only had a couple of penalties.
And we were pretty clean up until the end part of the first half and the start of this half. But as the coaches will give the players their last set of instructions before they break out of this, and Van Buren will come out with a first and about 18 here. Ball will be placed on the 47-yard line.
I still play aggressive. Hey, show me you can beat me deep
right.
before I let you a pop.
Looks like they will bring pressure up off the right. They get to the quarterback, set up a screen. Leveled at the 40-yard line by Eric Hewitt.
He looks like he's hurting too.
Yeah, he's not 100%, but he read that like a book.
He did.
Great job by Hewitt.
That's another what yard loss there.
Yeah. So bring up a 2nd and 21 for the Pointers. Trips to the right, single receiver down here to the boundary. Perkins takes a snap, rolls to his right, looks to the boundary, got a man at the 50, and he's tackled immediately.
Stood up there by Marcus.
Good job there.
Yep, Marcus Simpson on the tackle. In this situation, you really don't mind giving up 5 or 6.
Sure. There, you keep them in front and make the tackle.
That's right. Now, you're 3rd and what, 13?
3rd and 13. Ball's on the 49.
They're probably in 4-down territory, honestly. With the way they've called this game.
That's true.
Down 15 in the second half.
Perkins will take the snap, looks to his left. He's looking to throw downfield. Nobody there. Now he will throw it. Nobody there. Overthrown. 4th down and 13. Now I think you got to punt.
Yeah, you got to punt now. When I said 4-down territory, I was thinking you get half of it.
Cut it in half. Yeah. It looks like Van Buren will bring on the punting unit here. Well, I hate seeing Hewitt limping around.
I do too.
Man.
I'm glad he's able to limp around and not
be out. Yeah, we're already down 1.
That's right.
We rush the kid off here in a hurry as they get the snap off. Kick is away. Short kick. Called for a fair catch by Miles, and he will catch it cleanly at, looks like the 30-yard line of the Panthers. So good job there by the defense to get a hold. I tell you, you get them behind the chains, Junk, and it's a huge help. That big holding penalty there because they were driving the ball.
They were. They kind of had us on our heels. You get that hold, and it's hard to overcome, man.
It is.
It is, as we've seen.
It is. So take over possession here. 6:48 left in the third quarter. Greenbrier leading 35-20.
Feel like if you score here, you kind of put the nail in it,
I think you're right. Especially if it's one of those drives where you control the clock.
That's right.
Eat up about, the rest of this quarter, really. And you put it in the end zone, and you feel like you got it. So they bring the offense onto the field. Griffin will be your quarterback. Enoch Hassan, your running back, as they'll have twins to the right and the left of the formation.
The promising thing, too, is that watching this team, if they were to put together 4 quarters of good football, they could be as good as just about anybody in the conference.
That's right. Looks like we have some early movement against the Panthers. Oh, it's on the defense this time. No, we must have lined up offsides. It was encroachment on the offense. Have you ever heard of encroachment on the offense?
I have not. I did see 2 years ago offsides penalties.
Really?
I think it was us and PA.
Okay.
Offsetting offside. Have you ever seen that?
No, I haven't. Now the officials are a little confused about the call. They will meet again to discuss exactly what did you tell me the call was?
Well, Little Rock Catholic tied it up. This 28 with Benton. El Dorado's up 24-0 on Greene County Tech. Searcy was up 35-0 over Sylvan Hills at the half, and they're up 42-0 now. West Memphis up 20-14 on Sheridan.
Okay.
Lake Hamilton is up 20-17 on Mountain Home. That is still a good game.
Yep.
And then Christian 19-7 over Russellville.
Well, Russellville plays well in the first half, and then
they do.
beat her out.
Well, Greenwood's up 28-7 at the half over Salem, so.
Wow. You know, Kane Archer's out tonight. I think.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he's sick. So they will bring pressure up the middle against the Panthers. Griffin drives. Got a man over here to the right. It's Miller again. Catches it at the 50 to the 40 and ran out of bounds. Man, what a game he's having.
And he's got to be pushing 220, 230.
Another great throw by Kane Griffin. I mean, that was right on the money.
Excellent throw. I would like to see the stats.
First and 10 here for the Panthers. Ball on the Pointer 43-yard line. Griffin will take the snap. He will take his drop. Looks across the middle. Nobody there. Gets flushed from the pocket. Now we've got a flag on, and I don't know why that was a flag.
I don't know either. The guy right here.
The white hat was standing right
in front of him.
So that will be a.
When you pancake somebody like that, that doesn't mean you held him.
That's right. So we will see what the flag is.
Officials are getting bored.
They want to be seen.
They like to be seen.
So it is a hold against the Panthers. I thought it was a good block over here on the edge. Thomas.
He's been doing it all night.
Yeah.
They should have been throwing him all night if that's what's to hold, because he's been pancaking that kid all night long.
You know, Moreland doesn't seem too upset about it, so maybe it was all.
I hadn't seen Moreland get real emotional about anything, and I've known him for about 20 years.
So first and about 20 for the Panthers on their own 47 line. Trips to the left. Griffin will take the snap, hand off to Hassan on the left side. He breaks a tackle in the backfield and is wrapped up in the backfield. Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. Oh, another flag here. This may go on them. I didn't see it, but it might be the late hit. See exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Yep, that looks like it's going to be maybe a late hit.
That'd be a huge penalty.
It will
get us out from behind the chains here as we wait to see what the penalty call is. It is a personal foul. Face mask.
It looked like it was going to be on the defense. We didn't have anybody over there blocking.
Right.
So, it was going to be something on them.
There wasn't anybody over but the running back.
That's right. That's right.
So a huge penalty against the Pointers. That will take us from a 2nd and 20, facing a 2nd and 20, to a 1st and 6. Well, Panthers get lined up here as we tick down to 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Your Panthers leading 35-20. We'll have twins to the right side, which is the wide side of the field here. Hassan to the right of Griffin. Griffin will take the snap, take his drop to his right. He's got a man. That is Miller again. Oh, just right through his
missed.
hand.
He's never dropped a ball.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, we'll let him slide on that one.
Look at Clint down there laughing.
We'll let him slide on that one. Oh, what a great throw. That was another great throw by Griffin.
Let me tell you, it's like they can do it anytime they want to right now.
It really is. If you'll notice, we haven't ran the ball much yet this half.
Not this half. When we ran that last one, I thought, whoa, we finally handed it off.
Yeah. So that'll bring up a 2nd and 6 here for the Panthers. Ball on the 39 of the Pointers. Griffin getting his instructions as we'll have the two-back set this time to the right as he takes the snap. They'll bring pressure off the left side as he'll keep it up. He'll keep it up over the 30. Makes a spin move down to the 25. I thought he got face masked there.
Yeah.
But good job there by Kane.
Good read. Way to pull it. I mean, it was perfect because Hassan was getting hammered.
That's right.
When you see your quarterback out there like that, you kind of like, okay, now get down.
Yeah. I used to tell Cooper that all the time.
Yeah.
But he never listened.
He never listened.
So 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Ball on the 26. They'll bring Eli Weaver in motion. Empty backfield for Griffin. Takes a snap, looking to the right. He's got Eli down the sideline. Good pass. Good. Oh, and he drops it. Oh, my goodness. He was wanting to celebrate, John.
He was.
Oh, it hit him right in the hands. Eli Weaver, you got to catch that one, my man.
It wouldn't have mattered. It's coming back.
What, do we have a hold?
Hold.
Goodness gracious. How do you play so clean in the first half? And then now the officials want to start throwing flags.
Nah. Here's the deal. If we're going to keep throwing the ball like that, it could be 1st and 30.
That's true. That's true.
I'm telling you, it's open every play.
I mean, that was
Worthy was open over the field then, too. Like, we had at least 2 people
So to bring it back to 1st and 20 for the Panthers. Ball will be placed on the 42-yard line. Trips to the right, single receiver left. Griffin takes a snap, gets it to Eli. This time he catches it, makes a man miss over the 30 to the 25, down to the 22-yard line. Good,
great run.
Good up there by Eli.
Yeah, you know, he's just.
And I love going back to him right there that next play.
Yeah,
you know,
I do too. I do too. You show the confidence you
That's-
have in him.
that's right.
You know, but you see him after he catches that ball, somebody's got a hand on him already, and he doesn't start twisting and turning. He keeps going.
That's right. So 2nd down and 6 here for the Panthers. They get most of that penalty yardage back. Eli in the backfield with Griffin. Twins to the left. He will fake the handoff. Griffin is hit in the backfield and drugged down from behind. They were on that one pretty good.
Yeah. I tell you one thing I like about these deep passes is nobody's getting hit. You know, we don't want to see anybody else get hurt. You know,
for sure.
And I know you're playing football.
Yeah.
You know.
So 3rd down and about 8 here for the Panthers. Ball's on the 24-yard line. More than likely in 2-down territory here, Junk. If you can pick up, you know, half of
I
this.
would think so. I mean,
look at this. I mean, they don't have any deep in the secondary right here.
Which is funny because the beginning of the 3rd quarter, they were dropping 6 and 7.
They're bringing the house. Griffin Rose to his left. He's got a man across the middle. He goes down to the sideline. That's Morganson. He had a man right there. He just couldn't see him. He was getting pressured pretty good.
That's not his throw either.
Just his body. That's a tough throw for anybody.
Right.
So that'll bring up a 4th down for the Panthers. Definitely think you got to go for it here. You just probably a little bit out of the range of Logan. That would be, 24, 31, 41 yards. That's a pretty good.
Well, our problem is we hadn't even getting it up in the air.
Yeah, we can't get the snap down.
That's right.
So 4th and 8 here for the Panthers.
Yep.
They figure out the play call they want to run. Set at the line of scrimmage.
Better call timeout or get the snap.
And he does get the snap just in time. Looks to his left. Got a man open. That's Miller. He got the first down. 10-5. Touchdown, Greenbrier.
Miles is having a night.
What a night by Miles Miller. Hey, 4th and long, 3rd and long. What do we always say? Get it to Miles.
Unreliable.
That's right. Great play. Great play call, Panthers. They are going to go for 2 here. 3:41 left in the 3rd quarter. Panthers have taken commanding lead in this one.
I bet you his grandpa's excited right now. Where you bet?
OT?
OT.
I guarantee he is. And for rightfully so.
Yes, you bet.
Trips formation. Miles will come in motion to the left and then back to the right. An empty set. Got a man across the middle. He will be close to the right. He will run for it. Get to the corner. He's in there. Good job by Kane.
That's what we were talking about.
Yes, sir.
Kind of putting you feel like that kind of puts the nail in the coffin. Still a lot of time.
Yeah.
But you got a healthy lead right now.
That's right. So 2-point conversion is good. That'll bring your Panthers up 43-20 over Buren. 3:40 left in the 3rd quarter. We're going to take a break. This is the First Security Bank broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
The Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier has been providing medical services for the children of Central Arkansas for over 35 years. We specialize in the medical needs of children from birth until the age of 18. Providers and staff are dedicated to providing the best medical care possible for each child that comes through our doors. Please call us at 501-327-6000 or 501-679-6796 to let us help with your family's medical services.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
And we're back here in Greenbrier. 3:40 left in the 3rd quarter. Your Panthers leading Van Buren 43-20 as they get ready to kick the ball away here. My partner here has left the booth as he's gone down to see if he can get some stats from the coaches as we were just sitting discussing how many yards Miles Miller has had so far this game. It's got to be close to 300. Logan Graham approaches the football, and the kick is away. It's a short kick again this time, but it does go to number 0. It takes a weird bounce to the middle of the field. He finally picks it up, and they snow him under at the 15-yard line. Boy, I tell you, that ball just kind of got away from him. He was expecting it to bounce right up to his hands, and it squirted right, and it allowed the coverage team to get down there and make a tackle.
Well, I about killed Megan when I opened the door. I went in the wrong room. About knocked her out. But Did get a hold of the coaches.
All right.
We'll have stats after the game.
Okay, awesome. Good deal.
It looked like Miles is right around 200 right now.
Okay. I don't think that's right.
I don't either, but
so Van Buren will take his drop. Perkins looks right. He will be flushed up the middle and be taken down with a sack. Is that Eli? Who is that? No.
Is that Jaime?
That's Jaime.
Jaime
with a big sack on Perkins. Bring up a 2nd and 14 for the Pointers. Ball is on the 12-yard line of the Pointers. So all the momentum in the Greenbrier's favor right here. Got to keep them down here. Don't let them out. As we'll bring pressure up the middle. Perkins looks downfield. He's got a man break on the ball. Oh, my God.
What?
No way.
What?
No
Is that calling pass interference on that? There was nobody that touched the receiver.
No way that's a pass interference. And they threw 2 flags, so I guess they both thought it was. But
you have the option to go for the ball.
That's not a good call.
No, that's not a good call.
It's not a good call at all.
But Kane Griffin really going to be the quarterback that we need him to be this year.
That's right. He played an excellent ball game last week and has played phenomenal tonight as well.
Yeah, last week was kind of his coming out party.
Yeah.
And then this week.
So that will bring up a first down for the Pointers as they will throw a little quick screen out here to the left to the boundary side, and he's run out of bounds for a minimal gain there. Picks up about 2. I was impressed, Junk. We gave him our Faulkner County Player of the Week this week, and just listening to him and his attitude during the interview, like you could tell he's taken over that leadership.
Yeah, the leadership's there.
Yeah. So it'll be a 2nd down and 8 for the Pointers. That was a big penalty, man.
It was. Terrible call.
Kind of had them deep in their own territory, and that let them out and gave them a little breathing room. Trips to the right. He'll take his drop, looks downfield, got a man across the middle, catches it at the 40 to the 45, and be taken down there at the 45.
Good tackle there by Caden Brooks.
That's the only route they've run downfield.
They ran downfield. That's right. That's the 2nd time they've thrown it.
Yeah.
And it was a check down.
Yeah, that's right.
Both times.
It's just a little slant pattern. That's all it is. So twins to both sides for Perkins. Running back to his right. He'll take the snap, look left. Got a man in the flats. He's hit at the 50 as he'll drive his way to 48 of the Panthers.
Jonah Windsor there on the tackle.
Pickup of about 6 there.
Jonah closed really well on that.
Yeah. 2nd down and 4.
It's shocking to me that they don't want to throw it downfield.
And I'll tell you, at this point in the game with the lead you have, just let them throw it underneath.
Absolutely.
Perkins will roll to his right, looks downfield, got a man, good close there as well as he does catch the football at the Panthers 37. That'll be a first down for the Pointers. You don't want to give up chunk plays of 12 and 15, but if you can hold them to 4, 5, 6 yards, keep everything in front, make them work their way down the field, they're going to run out of time.
Absolutely.
Trips left. He will hand the ball off. He's got a big hole up the middle, and he makes a man miss down to about the 24-yard line of the Panthers. That'll bring
Who is that? Is that 11? I think it is. Ethan Smith, maybe.
Yeah. First down for the Pointers as they're moving quickly.
It's a good open field tackle.
Trips left. Quarterback keeps it. Yeah.
Woo, he does not want to get hit, does he?
Yeah, he just took a knee there.
He slid the first half when he could have got a first down, and he does not want to. He does not want to get hit.
So 2nd down and 13 as busted play results in about a 3-yard loss there for the Pointers.
Sometimes we wish Griffin would slide.
Guarantee you. Trips left to the wide side of the field for Perkins. He takes a snap. He will hand it off to his running back on the right side.
Oh, great tackle.
Great job.
Who is that?
I can't see that far, John. I think it's Jaime.
I think it is too.
He's played excellent tonight.
No, 50. Who's 50? 50?
That's our linebacker.
Is that? That's Brixton.
Yeah, Brixton Williams. So the result is no gain on the play. 3rd down and 13 for the Pointers. Perkins takes his snap, looks downfield, he's got a man. Oh, what a fantastic catch. And
and that makes you wonder.
That is zero again.
It is. That's
Trenton Cooley, and he's a ball player.
Makes you wonder, though, why are you doing that in the fourth quarter?
Yeah.
Or with 23 seconds in the third?
So first and go here for the Pointers. Trips to the right, which is the wide sides. The ball's on the left mark. Takes it, quick throw to the right, and Cooley is into the end zone. Touchdown Pointers with 12 seconds left in the third quarter.
Here's the deal. They drove down the field and scored. Granted, defense gave up the score, but they've shown no sign to even slow down the Panther offense.
That's right. I agree with you. And you take care of the football here, you're well in control of this ball game.
That's right.
If you don't go score, if you take 5 or 6 minutes off the clock, you feel like you're in good shape. You're in good shape in the game. So they're looking for a player on the sideline. They run a man out as they line up to kick the extra point. Still down 17 in this one. This will bring it to a 2-score game, which is a huge play. Snaps a little high. He does get it down. Kicks up and through. Will get it to a 2-score game as your Panthers lead 43-27. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. We're going to take a quick break. Actually, we're going to keep it here. We'll just keep it here till the quarter's in because we'll take a break there. So, like we said, Junk, take this ball right here. I mean, keep doing what you're doing, right?
That's right.
They can't stop your pass.
No, they haven't shown any indication that they're even going to make it hard.
Right. Right.
I mean, you look at the passes that we've dropped 2 passes that were probably touchdowns and went right back to it again.
Sure.
I mean, it's been it's impressive to see when Eli dropped that one right before he caught the next one.
Mm-hmm.
What's his name? Lawson Worthy was open and down the middle.
Yeah.
We've seen several different receivers open multiple times.
Sure.
One time he threw one to Eli on the corner over there, and that may have actually been the same play.
It may have
just going the other direction.
Yeah, it was.
Same deal. Several guys downfield open.
And that goes to show have not gotten Lawson really involved in the offense tonight.
No.
Which is surprising.
Yeah.
But coming into most games, he's going to be a focal point for the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Kick is away. Good high kick, deep kick, as we'll field it at about the 3-yard line. He'll bring it up over the right side. He's got some room over here to the right, to the 20, to the 25, to the 35, to the 40, 45, and run out of bounds at about the 47, 48-yard line.
He's gotten right there at the 50 a couple of times.
Man.
I bet he ran 120 yards.
He did. Man, I've been so impressed with him for this year.
He's been good.
Great job by Salter Mahan. Great return. Gives the Panthers fantastic field position here to start the drive.
First cousin to Parker Roberts, right?
That's right.
Cousins on the field.
Ball be placed on the 49 of the Panthers as they will come out. Griffin will be your quarterback. Got a Son out here to the right by himself as we've got, now they'll bring a man over here with him. As Morganson will be out here. Twins to both sides. Empty backfield for Griffin. He will keep it up the left side. Now cut back over the middle. Taken down by big man.
That may be the first tackle I've seen him get. Have you seen him get another tackle?
I don't think so. Griffin a little slow to get up, but that was a big man laying on
he
top
swallowed
of him. And that will be the last play of the third quarter. When we come back, Greenbrier will have the ball. 2nd and about 7 here. Your Panthers leading 43-27 at the end of 3. We're going to take a break and be right back. This is the Greenbrier Panther broadcast brought to you by First Security Bank on My Country, Y107.
The Rogers Group of Arkansas is dedicated to building communities from the ground up. For over 25 years, Rogers Group construction aggregates, asphalt mixes, and road construction operations have been at the foundation of homes, schools, hospitals, highways, and other infrastructure critical to the state of Arkansas. With 4 asphalt plants, more than a dozen quarries, and employing more than 200 workers supporting Greenbrier families and all across the natural state. Rogers Group Incorporated is the largest privately owned construction aggregate, crushed stone, and sand and gravel company in the U.S. Building communities from the ground up. The Rogers Group.
Listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
All right, welcome back here to Greenbrier as we get set for the fourth quarter here. Your Panthers leading Van Buren 43-27. So it is a 2-score game here for Van Buren, but Greenbrier in control. this ball game. Griffin a little bit shaken up on that last play. He's over here with the trainer trying to get some things sorted out as they bring Richardson back into the game as quarterback. It's always a good option when you're a kid like that you can bring in.
Absolutely.
Richardson bring Hassan back to the backfield, motion Worthy to the left side as he will hand it off to Hassan on the left. Makes a good cut, another good cut to the 40. Down, another good run by Hassan. Man, he's so shifty.
He is. He sees the field well. He makes good cuts, and he runs the ball hard.
So first down by the Panthers. And this is that kind of we were talking about, Junk, where you just eat that clock, just kind of break their spirit here.
That's right.
Ball's placed on the 39 of the Pointers. Twins to both sides as Worthy comes in motion from left to right. Empty backfield. Richardson will keep it up the right side and a good tackle.
Oh, he got him another one.
He did. I'm telling you, if he gets his hands on you, you're going down.
Them big bear paws.
You're going down in a hurry.
Yeah.
So minimal gain there for Richardson as he gains 1 on the play. So second down and 9 for the Panthers. 11-13 left in this game. Panthers looking to go 2-0 in the 6A West. Probably it is for the first time. Because we've only been in the 6A West.
2 years.
2 years. Twins to the left for Richardson. He will hand it off to Hassan. Cuts back to his right, loses the ball. Boy, I tell you, he had some room.
He had some room.
He had some room.
But he just forgot to take the ball with him.
Man, he had a wide open right side of the field there as he was cutting back. That's one thing we cannot do is turn the ball over.
No, not at all.
So third down and 9 for the Panthers as they bring Weaver back into the ball game as running back. Richardson, your quarterback. Have Salter and Miles over here to the left side as you got Worthy and
I'd like to see Salter catch one.
Richardson gets ready for the snap, takes his drop, looking across the middle, got a man on the corner route and overthrows him just a little bit. That was Worthy. Had a step on a guy, but just Richardson just overthrew him by about a yard.
You punt right here?
I would.
How about your punter limping around a little bit?
Well, yeah, that's true. Griffin is kind of your punter. Man, I just don't like giving them the ball this close to midfield.
Me either.
Surely we've got, out of 80 kids, we've got another kid that can kick it down there.
Well, you ain't got to do much.
Well, your other punter's limping around too. Just use it.
Oh. Well, here's the deal. You don't have to do much. You know,
That's
just
true.
get it off.
And we get them to jump, looks like.
We kind of flinched a little bit, but
It is false start on us.
Okay.
Yeah, now you do have to.
Yeah, you got to punt.
You got to figure out somebody to kick it. As they will bring Griffin back out on the field. Looks like he's jogging well.
Yeah.
So fourth down and 14 for the Panthers. They will line up in punt formation. They want to try to keep it away from 0 here at all cost. Angle punt this toward the sideline.
Yeah. I'd roll that thing down.
So we take a timeout.
On a punt. I would try to roll that thing down the corner.
Yeah, for sure. Just a line drive.
Absolutely.
Just let it roll out of bounds.
We'll try to put it to the upright.
So 10-15 left in this one. Greenbrier with a commanding lead, 43-27. Van Buren will be getting the ball back here. If they go down and score in a hurry, it makes things real interesting, really quick.
It does.
How's the scoreboard look over there, brother?
Well, Catholic and Benton are just still knotted up at 35. Keep just going back and forth. Conway's up 35-7. Parkview's up 31-14 over North Little Rock.
They kind of woke up a little bit.
They did. West Memphis is 26-20 over Sheridan.
Sheridan's much
They're
improved.
better, but you kind of expect West Memphis to run off with that one.
Yeah.
That's
What's the Greenwood scores? They pulled away.
They're 28-7 in the third.
Yeah. Lake Hamilton.
Pine Bluffs get beaten Valonia 28-0. I saw the last I saw on BB was 14-0 Whitehall.
Punt is away. Griffin does kick
Exactly
a line drive
what you
punt.
want to do.
And he thinks about fielding it. But
you hope he tries.
He gets away from it as the ball rolls down into the 3-yard line.
3-yard
Great
line.
job. He kind of kicked it off his shin.
He did.
But, hey, whatever it takes, right?
That's exactly what we wanted. What did we just say?
Yeah.
Roll it to the corner.
That's right. All right, so 10:03 left in this one.
You got to play defense here. You do.
I mean, you got to make them, like I said, even if you make them drive it all the way down the field, just keep them in front of you.
Absolutely.
That clock's against them right now. Because not only do they have to score, they have to get the two-point conversion.
That's right. That's exactly right.
So corners will come out deep in their own territory. Ball's placed on the 3-yard line. We'll come up and crowd the line of scrimmage.
Oh, good
He'll
play
hand
right
it
there.
off, hit him at about the 3. He'll gain about 1 there. Good job by the Panthers.
Yeah, that's number 0 for the Panthers. Garrett Matheny on them.
Good job, Garrett. I coached him in Pee Wee.
Did you?
Uh-huh. Great kid. Good family. Hard worker, man. That kid will run through a wall for you. So 2nd down and 9 for the Panthers. Greenbrier just trying to get a little breathing room down there. They'll bring a pressure up the middle. He gets it out to the right side. Good catch by his receiver. No, he didn't come down with it as the pass is incomplete. 3rd down and 9 here, man. What a big this is. And you force them to punt because they're so deep in their own territory here, but you got to get off the field if you can.
Yeah, there's enough time that
they have to punt.
They have to punt. Yeah, right.
He'll take the snap. Looks to his left. Now he'll look back over the middle. Nobody there, and it's picked off. Off.
Poor decision.
Who is that?
That's Marcus Simpson.
Marcus Simpson on the interception.
There was never a doubt that he was going to catch that football.
That's right. He just kind of threw it up.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, Marcus saw it as soon as it left his hand. I think everybody on this side of the stadium did too. On the 4. On the 30.
And you spot.
That's right.
So best of both worlds.
28.
Panthers will take over possession at the pointer 28.
Now you try to run that thing down the throat.
Richardson will come out as your quarterback. You got Salter Mayhem wide here on the numbers to the left side of the field as they'll line up in twins on the right with Worthy as the tight end on the right. Richardson will hand it off to Hassan, makes a cut back over the middle and taken down by big man again. He's finally he's come to play.
Him a chance to make some plays here in the second half. Find my notes. I want to.
So 2nd down and 9 for the Panthers as they're going to work this clock and take the air out of the ball here.
I wanted to mention our crew.
Absolutely.
I mean, these Greenbrier High School Panther film crew is phenomenal. Got the old field general over there, and Bella Carter, and her brother Jackson is also.
Richardson handoff. Good cut by Hassan up over the middle. Makes a man miss to the 20, down to about the 14, the 12-yard line. Ooh, he's going to be close to first down.
Yeah, just shy. But we got Landon in here with us tonight. He's manning the camera. Landon Woods doing a great job. On the sideline, we had Aiden Berry and Luke Rupert. We may try to get with Luke before the half's over, maybe post-game. Jaden Brown, Mackenzie Cook, Cameron Boyd, Tate Fletcher.
Richardson keeps it up over the side. Got a good hole. Good run there by Richardson to pick up the first down to the 12-yard line. Did I turn it off?
But to finish this off, I wanted to say Megan is their ferocious leader in the broadcast journalism teacher. Got a great program going, and these kids are doing an awesome job.
So big run there by Richardson up over the middle to pick up the first down. Ball's placed on the 12. He'll hand it off to Hassan. Runs into a host of pointers there. Nowhere to go, but he will pick up one. 7:42 as the clock is working against the Pointers here. Got to have something, a big momentum change for them to have a chance in them.
Well, you know, you want to score, but at the same time,
you
don't have to. Eating the clock's probably more valuable than points right now.
I agree. So 2nd down for Greenbrier. They'll send a man out wide to the right to the numbers there, the wide side of the field. Twins to the left. Pistol formation for Richardson. Worthy to the motion to the right. He will hand it off to Hassan to the right. Good jump cut. Makes a man miss.
Boy, he is running hard.
Down to the 3, the 2-yard line.
He might have got the first down there, Matt. He might be just shy, but it's close. That was a heck of a run.
Man, his hips are they just
shift.
They can't ever get a good grip on him.
Uh-oh, we got one hurt.
That's Worthy.
That Worthy?
Yeah. Like he's cramping, man.
Yeah. It looks like his arm, though.
Is he holding or his arm?
I think he's holding his, I think it's his maybe forearm or hopefully not a shoulder.
Let Miss Anna take a look at him. 3rd down and 1 for the Panthers. 6:48 left in this ball game.
I think it may be like a hand or I think he's okay. He's flinging it around like he's shake it off,
Yeah.
trying to get it off of you, trying to get the hurt off of you. I know what it's like.
Tough kid.
He is.
3rd and 1 here for the Panthers. Ball on the 3-yard line. Can they put this one in the end zone and put this one away? They will hand it off to Hassan up the middle. Fights for yardage.
I think he got in.
Did he get in? Fisher's going to go take a look. He's going to call him down short.
Just runs 1 clock off. We got a flag down anyway.
Every time we get inside the 5, they feel like they've got to throw a flag. As they are discussing it, White Hat will come make the call here as Worthy checks back into the ball game. That's a good sign. I don't understand why it's so difficult to figure out what the call is.
I know. Probably because he's been owning that kid all night long.
So we got a personal foul, hands to the face against our right tackle, which I don't know that I've ever heard that called in a high school game.
I certainly haven't heard it called on, like, usually that's like a defensive end.
Especially made by the sideline judge. So, 3rd down and 13.
Jimmy, I saw it. He touched his face mask. Oh, these guys.
Gotta love them.
Yep. Somebody's got to do it, and I don't want to.
Corners will bring all kinds of pressure. Richardson rolls to his left. Got a man.
Miles Miller
Touchdown, Panthers.
Miles Miller just scored again.
Hey, 3rd and long. Give it to Miles.
He pointed to old Carl Spears down there, and the old Terminator down there in the corner.
What a game by Miles Miller.
Kid scored 4 times.
Great throw by Kane Richardson.
Great.
And that one should put the icing on the cake for the Panthers.
Man, that's going to
get them on the spot.
Yeah. Maybe.
Looks like they will go
I'll
for 2.
go for 2 here.
Richardson will get them lined up. Looks like we'll have twins to the right. He'll move Hassan out. No, he'll bring him back into the backfield. So he'll line up to the left.
It's in the back, yeah. I think he's supposed to be on the line. There you go.
Finally get him set. Yep. Richardson snap, takes his drop. Looks like they were going to run a little shuffle play, and Richardson gets away and into the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
Wow.
I think that was going to be a little shuffle pass.
I think it was kind of busted, wasn't it?
It may have been.
And then he just
made something
juked him. They had 2 guys that went on the side of him.
I think they've kind of laid her down.
I think they're ready to go back over to Western Arkansas.
So your score now, 51 Greenbrier, 7 Van Buren. Just under 6 minutes left in this ball game. We're going to take a break. It's the Greenbrier Panther broadcast. Brought to you by First Security Bank on My Country, Y107.
Hyperbaric oxygen therapy is a type of treatment used to speed up healing in the body and improve overall health. Although hyperbaric oxygen therapy is used for many health conditions, most people use it to reduce inflammation, decrease pain, improve mental clarity, and enhance overall health and physical performance. So, whether you're dealing with an illness, an injury, or just want to boost your health or athletic performance, Hyperbarics is right for you. For more information, visit our Facebook page at Oxygen 8 Hyperbarics Inc. or call 501-269-5183. Go Panthers.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country, Y107.
And welcome back here to Greenbrier as we got 5:54 left in this ball game. Your Greenbrier Panthers up 51-27. Graham just kicks the ball off to the left side, kicks it short at the 20, takes a good bounce. He picks it up over the 20, makes 2 men miss. Now he'll take it up over the left side. This kid is shifty. Over the 25, and the Panthers will finally wrap him up at the 27-yard line. Well, he's pretty electric, John. He's just a junior, too.
Is he?
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
He's a good football player.
So the Pointers will take over possession with 5:43 left in this one. The ball is at the 28-yard line. As the defense will come out for the Panthers. Twins to the right and left for Perkins, running back to his right. Take his drop, looks downfield, wants to go deep. Ball's loose, and Greenbrier has it.
Great job there by number 21 for the Panthers. Chandler Sanders on the sack. Was about to get him a sack, but he knocked the ball out.
That's awesome, man.
I didn't see who recovered. Oh, it looked like number 54 right there for the Panthers.
That's your boy.
And that's my old boy. Oh, is that Pavat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay, Pavat.
You know, Chandler made some big plays last week at Siloam.
He had a great game last week, and I talked to him yesterday, I think. He was at our Pee Wee practice. I don't remember where I saw him somewhere yesterday. Anyway, I told him, I said, you had a great game. I'm excited to see you tomorrow, and he's loving it.
That's awesome. So first and 10 for the Panthers. Ball on the 25-yard line. As the Panthers look to just milk this one away, I'm sure. Richardson in an empty backfield. As he will take it up the right side. Gets a block by Worthy. Cuts back to the left. Good tackle there. As he'll gain about 4 yards.
Oh, Charlie Carden is fighting downfield. I love to see it, man. I love that kid. He's kind of like one of my boys, you know. And I love to see him getting fired up.
So Panthers will use about every second of the play clock they can right here to put this one away. Man, a huge win tonight for the Panthers, John. Go 2-0 in conference. You know, get the next week off, get some guys healed up, hopefully.
My dad just texted me. He said, how many touchdowns has Miles had? He said, he's had a good season this game.
Enoch over the left side and had some room. Just gets tripped up for no gain there. Yeah, there's no doubt. He's had 4 touchdowns.
He's had 4 touchdowns. You know, the stats said 200 yards a while ago. I think he had closer to 250.
Yeah.
Right now, I would say I might even, you know, this weekend sometime go back and watch and take stats because I think he's probably pushing 300 plus.
I'm with you on that one. So third down here for the Panthers, about 3rd and 8, as the clock will tick close to 4 minutes left in the ball game. Richardson will take us on to his right side as he'll bring Worthy in motion to right as well. He will hand it off to Hassan. Good cut to the right as he will be taken down by about the 20-yard line. He's going to be about 3 yards short of the first down. So 4th down here for the Panthers.
You just go for it.
Yeah, I look for them to go
just
for it.
Just run
here.
it.
This is
you don't gain anything punting it. You punt it, you probably put it in the end zone.
Yeah. This is one of those where you just bow your neck and impose your will on them.
Right. I mean, if you don't get it right here, it's the same as kicking it in the end zone.
Yeah. Just put this one away by getting his first down. 3:35 left in the ball game. 4th and 3 for the Panthers. Richardson ready to take the snap. He will take the snap. Looks to throw. Got a man over the middle. Guess who it is? Mr. Reliable. Miles Miller for the first down. Good throw by Kane Richardson. And that should do it there, John.
Part of me kind of wished he'd score. Is that wrong?
No, not at all. Just rooting for the kid.
Yeah,
right?
I know it, man. I love the kid. He's such a good kid. Just great. He's just been a great football player for
a long time.
Let me tell you, when he was 8 years old in 3rd grade, he saw the like nobody else. And he wasn't bigger than a popcorn.
Yeah. That one.
That one.
So we'll run the play clock down here inside of 5. Richardson takes a snap, hands it to Hassan. Through the middle. Touchdown, Panthers, as he goes into the end zone untouched. Good job by the Panther offense. Man, they have been really good tonight.
They have been. Really good.
That's the 2nd week in a row that we've put up 50 points.
Where are we next week?
We are off next week.
Okay. Well, where's our next game?
Greenwood, I believe.
Okay. Hey, like seeing this kind of offensive performance before you go play maybe the best team in the state.
That's right. And, you know, you go through that gauntlet there for, you got what, Greenwood, PA, Christian.
I like Hamilton team.
Yeah. Feel like that in that one. Russellville.
A winnable game.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, you're looking at.
Hey, and I'm going to tell you what. Christian is a winnable game, too.
Absolutely. And PA is.
Yes.
So you look at you know, Greenwood's right now playing better than anybody. Benton on the other side, Catholic. There's no reason this team can't find themselves in the playoffs.
Sure, I agree with you 100%. So the kick was good there for Graham, as that'll bring our score to 58-27. 2:49 left in the ball game. As we get ready to send our kicking unit out to kick this one away, hopefully for the last time tonight. Well, I tell you, Greenbrier defense has done a fantastic job this half.
They sure have. You know, really the last 3 quarters. You know, they kind of give up a little bit right before half, but what come out second half, and they've really put it to them.
Held them to 7 points this half.
And that's pretty doggone salty.
That's right.
I think you're right, though. I think this bunch is ready to go back down to 40.
Yeah. So Graham gets ready and set to kick this one away. Then we'll send their return team on. Do not kick it to 0, right?
Well, we have not kicked it to them yet.
Once.
Well, we were trying to kick it to them. We just didn't get there.
Graham will measure this one off and get ready to kick it away. Shout out to our chain crew over there. Old Randy Wilcox got brought out of retirement tonight.
No way. He's on it, huh?
He's on it.
Is that old man?
Dude.
Okay, that's Dustin there on the with the, what do you call that deal, the center?
Oh, the clip.
The clip.
Yeah. He always likes a clip so he can roam.
Oh, yeah.
He don't like to be tied down. Perkins takes it up. He'll be flush with the pocket, rushes to the right, and he does get walloped.
Kid's got energies.
So minimal gain there for Perkins as he gains 2.
Chandler Sanders on the tackle.
Our down marker guy's over asleep. He hasn't moved yet.
Which one's that?
Stewart.
Stewart.
And he still hadn't changed it to second down.
Oh, we've got one hurt. There's something wrong with him. We need to get him off.
Who is that?
Smith Ford and a member of the Smith family. We pride ourselves on being a family dealership.
Make sure you in Conway, exit 127 off I-40.
To beautiful babies. You see the gray hairs coming in. We see the grace that came with them. You see a tired face in the mirror. We see the woman who shows up when her friends need her the most. At Baptist Health, we see you, all the women. We are grateful to serve. Learn more at BaptistHealthWomen.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
You're listening to the First Security Bank broadcast of Greenbrier Panther Sports on My Country.
We got trips to the right, 3rd and 2 here for the Pointers.
I think they flinched. Yep, they flinched.
We'll it a false start penalty against them. Move them back 5 yards. Clock just ticked under 2 minutes. We got a minute 55 left in this one, as your Greenbrier Panthers will pull to 2-0 in the 6A West and 3-1 on the season. Trips right, single receiver to the left. He'll take the snap, look downfield. Got a man over the middle on the slant route again. First down for the Pointers, and that one has been there all night, John.
And they just hadn't gone to it.
Ball will be placed on the 3 of the Panthers.
Which is kind of because if you've watched film on us, you would try to want to
throw that one. Perkins will take a snap, looks to the right, got a corner route and just overthrows him.
Who's Connor Miller?
Gave him a little. So
36 over here. Oh, Colden Sanders. We got Connors we mentioned in there.
I can't see that.
26. That's Mathis. Yeah, we've seen him quite a bit this year.
Going deep. Perkins going deep down the left side. Good coverage there.
Oh, he almost caught it.
Oh, knocks it away. Good job there.
Ethan Smith almost got a pick right. I mean, he almost had that ball.
That was great coverage.
That was great. That's the second time he's made a great play downfield.
It's a good job there by the sophomore.
Who's the big boy walking back right there? 73. That's old Cooper Hall. We saw him a little bit playing line. It's funny seeing a linebacker with the 7.
Right. Perkins will roll to his right. He's got some room. He's going to take off running. He will get knocked down at the 41.
Yep, good tackle right there, Mathis.
They'll give him forward progress close to the first down to the 39, but he will be short. So 4th and 1 here for the Pointers.
You got Tanner Harris down here at defensive end.
Trips left, single receiver right. Perkins got his running back to his left. He will take the row to his left as he looks to throw. There, that was a great job.
Again,
up in the greatest formation in football. The victory formation.
The number 64 coming in. That looks like Jacob Walker. We got him. We got number 7. That's Morgeson. Yep.
Yeah, we're lining up in victory formation here as Griffin gets ready to snap and take a knee. Probably have to snap it twice here to get the clock out. He will take a knee.
Yep. Who is that snapping the ball?
Is it
55? Travis Chandler.
Okay.
I knew it didn't look like Colt or no, the Rogers.
Colby.
Colby, yeah.
So Griffin will take a snap and take a knee as that should do it for the Panthers as the clock will tick down to 28. What a great win for Greenbrier, man. You know, Coach Tribb's excited. You know, this is our second year to come in here into the 6A, and to be able to start 2-0 in conference is a huge boost for these Panthers. This conference is not one of those that you look at and you think, like it was last year, you're like, man, there's some juggernauts.
That's right.
I mean, every one of these games is winnable.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
So
and even with the juggernaut, the few that are still there, you know, you play offense like this, you put together a defense, you know, and you find yourself in a lot of games.
So as the clock ticks to 0, players meet at midfield. We're going to take a break here. Your Panthers win this one, 58-27. This is the Security Bank broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107. Thank you.
Roundabout Pools is your local full-service pool company, licensed and insured and specializing in custom vinyl liner pool installation, lining replacements, and repair. Pool cleaning and repair. And Roundabout Pools also offers pool delivery. Roundabout Pools is proud to be a Doughboy ground pool dealer and installer. Roundabout Pools makes your backyard the best. RoundaboutPools.com or call 501-679-5265 for Roundabout Pools.
Greenbrier Panther fans, in life we journey through moments that thrill us and many that give us cause for celebration and joy, as well as those moments when we lose someone near and dear to us. At Wilcox Funeral Home, we understand the significance of all these moments and extend our unwavering support to you and your family during these times of reflection, remembrance, and celebration. Freddie, Mark, Katie, and the entire compassionate team at Wilcox Funeral Home, Greenbrier's family-owned funeral home, say go Panthers, Greenbrier proud.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Haynes Ace Hardware is excited to present a State Cook-Off Association competition fitting Children's Miracle Network, Saturday, September 23rd. Live music featuring Stone the Crow, Off Balance, Big Shane Thornton, and Stage Fright, starting at 12:30. And all the fun is free. And state dinners for sale that directly benefit the Children's Miracle Network with the State Cook-Off Association competition benefiting Children's Miracle Network, Saturday, September 23rd at Haynes Ace Hardware on Morningside Drive in Conway.
What does better mean to you? Maybe it's better services, better support, better ways to build a life or buy a home or run a business. First Security is your partner for it all, with resources and solutions that make a difference for you and others. That's because First Security takes care of customers while building community. Better for you, better for Arkansas, better for all. First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
What does it feel like to know it matters to others how you're doing? What's weighing on your mind? That you're happy right now, that your body is healthy, and that those around you are taken care of too. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 70 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
When it comes to your roof, the cost of not taking action can be a hefty one. You need a reliable roofing team to address problems with your roof to prevent potential or additional damage to your property. Collier Roofing is the one to call to take care of your roofing needs and choose the solution that's best for you. When you reach out to Collier Roofing, they'll send a member of their team to perform an inspection of your entire roof. From that inspection, that will help determine the root cause of the problem and help identify one of their repair or replacement services. Since 2013, Collier Roofing has been working to be the roofing company that everyone can count on. Contact Collier Roofing at 501-733-5163 or visit the website at collierroofingllc.com.
Gear up for an unforgettable Labor Day weekend in Little Rock as we paint the town red. Join us on Friday, September 1st in Little Rock's River Market District for a parade and pep rally with the University of Arkansas as we bring together the Razorback Marching Band, Spirit Squads, and Tusk 6, the Razorbacks' official live mascot. Catch the Hogs in action at War Memorial Stadium on September 2nd. Tickets are available now. Make this Labor Day weekend an unforgettable celebration. Learn more at littlerock.com today.
Football season is back.
It's time for the post-game show.
I love Friday nights when you're looking for a win and Saturday morning when you found one.
My Country Y107 Sports is brought to you in part by First Security Bank, Collier Roofing, Leslie Heating and Air, Old Bart Southern Eats, Baptist Health, Oxygenate Hyperbaric, Haynes Ace Hardware, Wilcox Funeral Home, Graham Electric, Williams Insulation, Roundabout Pools, American Safeguard Insurance, the Children's Clinic of Conway and Greenbrier, the Rogers Group, Bleacher Bling, Daisy a Day, Greenbrier Ready Mix, and Tires for Less. Exclusively, My Country Y107.
Welcome to Friday Night Football.
Here are Matt Wilcox and Matt McJunkin with a look back at tonight's game, including the First Security Bank American Safeguard Insurance Player of the Game. My Country Y107.
And we're back here in Greenbrier. We're going to go down to our sideline reporter, Mr. Luke Root. That's right. See if we can get some insight from down the field.
Hello? Oh, we got a good sound. Hey, how you doing, Luke?
Good. I'm doing pretty good down here. Great win tonight.
That's awesome, man. Hey, Sorry we haven't got to you yet. We've had some issues with our Bluetooth, but man, thanks for getting on with us. Tell us what it feels like down there.
It feels great. Energy was great on the sidelines. Players were in it the entire game. Just offense came together a little bit more in the second half. Defense played great the second half.
Boy, they did.
Yeah, I'm with you. You know, that the defense come out, held them to 7 points at second half. Really didn't have an answer for our offense all night. So, you know, I thought Wayne played a good game. What about the game Miles Miller played tonight?
Man, Miles Miller, he put over 200 receiving yards. What was it, 4 receiving touchdowns he had tonight?
Four touchdown catches.
Hey, big
what a
start,
game!
Big start for the Panthers as they go 2-0 in conference. What do you look for them? You know, they got off next week, and then we go to Greenwood. So big task ahead of them. What do you see out of this team going forward?
Yes, sir. Greenwood's going to be a tough game, but I mean, if we can put together a couple more close games that we are capable of winning, I think we could make the play.
I think so.
Absolutely.
I think that's a good, you know, thought about it. That's how I feel. I feel the same way.
Well, Luke, we
we
appreciate you, my man. You did good work tonight,
yes,
and
sir.
We'll do this again for sure. Good job.
Yes, sir.
Take care. Good job there by Luke and also by Aiden.
Yep.
They did a great job on the sidelines. They sound like they'd done it before, and that was their first time.
Sure.
I mean,
they must have got some good pointers.
We
from
might be in trouble. We might be looking for a job soon.
No doubt. Well, great job by all the Greenbrier student broadcast team tonight.
I love it, dude. They're just really getting involved, and they're having fun doing it.
You know, this is one of the traditions, Junk, that I've always loved about Greenbrier is they open their field after the game, let the parents and the fans come down and interact. Man, it's just a really cool experience.
Now, when is it that they run down the –
after every game, they loop and then.
So have they already done that?
Yeah.
So they did that first. Okay.
Yeah.
I always miss it. I always miss it.
Yeah. All right. So we've got to give our American Safeguard.
Lord, this was hard.
First Security Bank Player of the Game. You know, it's pretty inevitable who we're going to give it to, but I want to give a shout out to Kane Griffin.
Absolutely.
Another great ball game tonight to him. I mean, he played great last week. He's starting to find his rhythm. He's starting to take this off, and you can tell. He's made obviously we put up 58 points tonight. So great game by him. Another great game I want to give a shout out to Jaime Fregoso defensively.
He did.
He played a great ball game on the other side of the ball too.
He sure did. He did. And Josh Thomas.
Yeah.
You know, Pancake City down there.
That's right. So tell us who are American Safeguard Insurance.
You know,
First Security Bank Player of the Game.
With the numbers that we saw tonight, I don't see how you can give it to anybody else but Miles Miller again. You know, like you said, some good performances, great performances by our quarterback and some other guys. But you know, Miles 4 touchdowns, over 200 yards. I think it was probably closer to 300 when the night was over. Let me see what we actually have him. We have him for 219, but I think once we go back and look at the film, we may see a little more out of that.
And I mean, you think about the catches that he.
Yes.
Like the play before half was just massive.
It was.
The catch in the corner of the end zone. Not many people make that catch.
The shovel pass.
Yeah.
That he took.
That's right.
For a big game.
Yeah. So I mean, just a fantastic.
And Dadgummit, Miles, you dropped a touchdown pass. You could have had 5.
That's right. So big win here tonight for the Panthers as we're going to leave you here. Greenbrier 58, here in 27. Thank you so much for tuning in to us. Sorry for the technical difficulties tonight. We'll try to get worked out before the next broadcast, but we got a little while.
We do.
We got a couple weeks. So anyway, y'all have a good night, great weekend, and go Hogs, go Panthers.
That's right.
This is the First Security Bank broadcast of the Greenbrier Panthers on My Country, Y107.
When you choose Conner Regional, you're choosing more than exceptional care. You're choosing a healthcare provider that's deeply rooted in your community, where our doctors and staff are your neighbors and friends. With 9